Works. Good morning. I was waiting for my mom to get in here so we could sing. Guys, I'm dropping a link in the comments. This is to our Beltane webpage for our blog. And then the cards that I have here, you guys, I have the link to buy these cards at the bottom of the blog. So you have like different things on how it affects different the crystals to use, the different zodiac signs that it impacts. So that is coming your way right now. Did it work? And we'll be like flipping it throughout the day. I'll be doing it. So mods, if you want to copy, well, if you guys can, I've copied and pasted it. If you guys want to share that link, that is the Beltane solstice link, guys. Tonight is the solstice. It is in between spring and the summer solstice, so it is Beltane. It is a fire celebration. It is shaking off the winter and breathing life into the spring and summer. So that is what is going on today astrologically. Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal for us spiritual folk, I suppose. Different cultures celebrate it differently, but ultimately Beltane could be Wiccan, pagan, druid. I don't want to pish-posh anybody's rituals or celebrations, but to my understanding, that's what that is. Okay. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. We've slept the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Now we get to start. Gotta sing to you guys, but now we get to start. Good morning. Good morning. Cam, is it really over between Kiono and I? Cam, is it really over? Projection right now, girlfriend. Things are tied down, and I'm going to say the overwhelm was there, yes. So for right now, I don't think new beginnings are on the table, love bug. All right? Not for right now. Miss Kiki, good morning, guys. Come on in. Tap that screen, share the live for me. If you guys want to light up the sky, we are doing lightning bolts today. My list is open. Miss Danielle, Miss Danny, hi, darling. What's on the horizon for Mojo? And I went through his phone and seen some stuff I didn't agree with. Girl, why were you on his phone? Girl, why were you in his phone? You were looking for something you weren't ready to find. If you have to go through your partner's phone to satisfy whatever quench, at that point you need to be ready to walk away. Because once that your intuition, so if your intuition was telling you that he was up to something, and you found what you thought he was up to, it's time to walk away. Because now how are you going to go back from saying, hey, by the way, I broke your trust, went through your shit, found what you were actually trying to hide from me, so you weren't being forthcoming or truthful to begin with. And with that said, I now need to walk away from the relationship. Because as soon as that is broken, girlfriend, as soon as that trust is broken, you think he's going to be okay with it? You're going to start throwing all this stuff at him and say, how do you know? Oh, because I went through your phone. Why? Because I knew you were lying to me. But with that said, you told him, okay, and what did he say? What was his response to that? Dove Style, thank you for the follow, love bud. Miss Danny, what do you say, my love? And is it Angela? Angela, thank you for the follow, my love. Aisha, it never ends. Girl, I'm telling you. There's always love going around. And I'm just, truly, girlfriend, Miss Danny apologized, explained it wasn't terrible. Apologized, explained it wasn't terrible. Okay. Fair. That whole go through his phone until that's Zira. That's Zira advice right there. If that's not already in the book, I need to put it in the book. Once you go through some shit, guys, it's over. Like, you can look through if anybody says, let me look through your phone. Oh, you can look through it. Go ahead. Go ahead, homie. Look through my phone. But no, the minute you open that motherfucker and find out whatever you want to or don't want to find, it's over. Because if you don't trust me enough to have to go through my stuff, then I'm not going to consistently try to prove myself that I'm not doing something wrong. I'm not playing that game with you. But for my cards, girlfriend, for you, new beginnings, I think he's going to show up. Yes, I do think trickery and deceit were on the table, but it is in reverse. It might have just been the talking that he's probably alluding to. Releasing limiting beliefs. This is the codependency card. So that, sweetheart, is up to you. Fast-moving energy and putting up boundaries at this point, I do think they're on the table. So is the good luck card. Are you guys going to get back together? Probably. Is he going to apologize? You said he already did. So I do think you guys are on the right path. The cards are saying things are going to be good to go. So even though even though I said all the things I said, girlfriend, cards for you in this very specific situation. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't think it's going to end bad. All right? All right, Miss Amber, will Carlos be upset if I move out? Will he be upset if I move out? Girl, the only thing he's going to be upset about it is money and not having enough of it. Insecurity, moody, he's going to throw a fit. I don't think he's going to be as sad as you think he's going to be. I think he's going to be as sad that you're about any potential money that you guys were splitting or sharing, right? Giovanna, does Delaney see me as his future? I don't know if that's his name. Does D see me as his future wife? Yes, he does. Happy family, people coming together, newness, beginnings, proposal, marriage, opportunities, girlfriend, all of the things. Kaylee, thank you so much for the follow, love. Thank you, thank you. Is Isaiah, this is for Kaylee, will Isaiah reply to me? Will Isaiah reply to me? He will. Recovery's coming. Faith is also on the table. I say yes to that. Chi-Chi, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. Miss Kath, is it Caitlin? Oof, I can't read names. You guys already know I can't read names. Where did it go? Caitlin, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Drop your question again. I missed it. There we go. Do I have someone new coming into my life? Miss Caitlin, do I have somebody new coming into my life? Is there somebody new coming? Fast-moving action, you're working on something, and you're letting go of all of the baggage. Girlfriend, I'm going to say yes. All right? But make sure whoever does come into your life is there to play ball the right way. Watch for red flags and make sure that you don't just love somebody for love's sake. Make sure they earn it. But somebody is coming your way. Yes, ma'am. Miss Renee, will I have a positive interaction? Again, where did you go? Will I have a positive interaction with Kevin today? Will I have a positive interaction with Kevin today? Guys, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, please. Yes, ma'am, you will. Good luck is on the table. Giving, kindness is also on the table. New beginnings and control, stability, all the things coming in. Yes. Pretty. What's going on, love bug? All right, Miss Priscilla, will E and I reconnect? Miss Priscilla, will E and I reconnect? Miss Priscilla, I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. 2 people coming in. New actions on the table. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, please. Pretty for the flowers. Thank you. Franz for lighting up the sky with the lightning bolts, you guys. Thank you so very much. Renee for joining the team. Thank you. Miss Sweet for joining. Nicole. Hi, mama. Sending you all the love. I got to get you on the phone. I love you, girl. I love you. Will my business be successful? This is for Hardy Home. Will my business be successful? Yes, girl. Hardy Home, I don't know if... Yes. The business is going to be successful. Yes, it will. Will I get promoted? This is for Mickey. Will I get promoted? Unfortunately, love bug, I do not think so. I don't think the promotion is up right now. I think you're going to be stuck in the position that you're in for a little bit longer. All right? Is it good for my numbers today, Miss Margie? Miss Margie. Not today, girlfriend. Don't do it today. Don't do it today. Franza, will Hardegg reach out eventually? Will he reach out eventually? He will eventually, but he's got to calm himself down first. Save your money for today, girlfriend. Yvette, should I wait for Dominic's job offer or continue looking? Girl, keep looking. Don't ever wait for anybody. Keep looking for a job. I'll flip for you. Keep looking. Keep looking. You're going to need more than one option. Keep looking, all right? You don't say, I'll take the job until you have that signed contract having a start date and a guarantee, okay? People can offer jobs all day long and they can take them back as soon as they offer them. Just keep looking until it's solidified. You have to do what's best for you and for your people, for your family. You know what I mean. Christy, should I give up on Jason? Miss Christy, should I give up on Jason? Yes. Is he going to respond to me this May? W. Is he going to respond in May? Yes, they will. And it'll probably take them all that long to come to the Cojones to do it. Sam, should I start my own detailing business? Sam, I appreciate the follow. Yes, you should. Money's there. You know what you're doing. Recover from not working the way you want to work. Have your options. Do what you want to do. Yes, it's a bit of daydreaming, but daydreaming is manifestation. And manifestation turns into hard work, and hard work turns into what? Money. Yes, start your business. Okay? Tina Marie. Hello, hello. Hello. Guten Tag. Does Web miss me? Does Web miss me? No. Will I heal soon? Princess Cat. Will I heal soon? Ella B, thank you for the follow. Emotional maturity is on the table. Problems, insecurity, hopelessness, impulsiveness, and experiencing cyclical cycles. Are you going to heal soon? You can, sweetheart, if you put something to bed. Whatever this is about, you have to stop repeating the cycle. And yes, you'll be able to heal, but you're going to have to mentally and physically and emotionally say, I'm done with the bullshit. I need to move forward. And until this death card really comes and hits home, friend, the healing is going to take a long time. All right? So bring the shit to a close that needs to come to a close. I hope that resonates with you, love bug. Miss Cat, I saw the heartbreak. I'm sorry, love bug. Nicole, will Stevie and I get back together? Miss Bell, will Stevie and I get back together? Will Stevie and I get back together? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen. Share the live for me, please. Yes, I do see reconciliation on the table, new beginnings, but you guys have got to talk about the issues that are keeping you down, that are holding you guys back. All right? Communication. Everybody, say it with me. Communication. It's the only way to do it. It's just a bit. Okay. All right. Will G start? Come back. That went fast. Where are you, G? It was a question about G. Will G and I start a monogamous committed relationship before the end of this year? Is G going to commit? Is the question, ultimately. I'm assuming. Is G going to commit? Is G going to commit? Guys, tap that screen, show the live for me, por favor. Unfortunately, it's the commitment issue, sweetheart, that I think is going to be the problem. Now you're asking if he's going to commit for the year. You got some time to work on G, okay? We're about halfway through the year, but you got some time. Girlfriend, I still see relationship problems, discouragement. He does show up in the best of ways, but I do not think that he's ready to settle down at all. He's still trying to go live his best life, all right? He's keeping things blocked from you for a reason. There's unfairness because he's still trying to live his best life. He knows that. So wait for him to offer the commitment, because I don't think he's going to want to willingly. Okay. Will I find love this year? Black Diamond. Did that resonate with you, love bug? Will I find love this year? Black Diamond. Will I find love this year? Girlfriend, as of right now, everything is in reverse. Lack of control, selfishness, emptiness. Girl, get yourself together. Okay? Get yourself together. Queen it up. Flip this card around. Confidence, enthusiasm, encouragement, positivity, joy, focus. Because if you don't pour into yourself, I don't think that good, healthy love is going to come into your way. Come into you. You know what I'm trying to say. Iris, will I get the job soon? Sister 3, will I get the job soon? Unfortunately, sweetheart, I'm going to say no to that. No. I don't think so, lovey. No. Yasmin, will I get the job in Qatar in May? Will I get the job in May? Your job question, girlfriend, I think yes. And travel is on the table. You escaping to somewhere. Qatar is quite a ways away, I'm assuming. So I'm going to say yes to that. Whether it's the location, the place, the company, either way, I think you have to go to it. I'm going to say yes to you getting the job. Carmen, will R and I get back together? Delays, frustration. Will you guys get back together? Yes. Is he going to be the same person when you do? Yes. Mr. Love. Good morning. How much for a reading, guys? To skip the line at $7.77. For a mini reading, it is $14.14. Now, the mini readings consist of both of the playing cards. All right. Actually, guys, you guys want to see what came in? Oh, it came in. My own deck, guys. I finally got my very own deck. It came in. They're not ready to go yet. I still need to doctor them a little bit, but guys, I got my own Let's see if they focus. They came in. I love them. They're not as waxy as the other ones, but that's what they look like. Yay, yay, yay. I'm doing big things. Oh, shit. Okay, I see me. I was very excited. I was very excited, guys. So this is the Luna edition. This is my Luna edition of the playing cards. So they will be available shortly. I just need to tweak a few things. And they will be up for sale. But I got to play with them first. You know, I got to, you already know. But I'm excited. So, I like them. I like them. We just got to adjust a few things. I'm going to get stickers for the top of the boxes to make it pretty cool. They come in the acrylic box. We're going to make them very pretty. And then, when I'm done with it, I'll fill out the back. But the cool part is, one more thing. I'm just one more, and then I'm going to stop. I love you back. 1432, sir. Oh, look, guys. Well, they're 8s, but see how these are smaller? More room to write. Yes. Okay, back at it, back at it, back at it. Give a follow, guys. If you are new here, please follow for a free yes or no. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My list is open. The link is in the bio. Also, guys, real quick, I'm going to drop tonight and tomorrow is May Day. It's Beltane. It's a huge celebration. Tonight's a fire celebration. I'm going to drop a link right now in the comments if you guys are interested in learning more about Beltane. I also have Beltane Oracle cards that we are going to be using today as well. So, actually, if you guys want yes or no, drop yes or no. But if you guys want an Oracle card specifically for the holiday of Beltane, put Beltane Oracle card or stick Oracle card here, and I will pull from this deck as well. All right? We're going to be implementing 3 decks today. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 3 decks. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a nerd. What do you guys want me to say? But this is what the cards will look like. These are the Oracle cards for Beltane. So if you guys want an Oracle card, I will shuffle from this deck. Yes or no's or yes or no's. The lists are open. Just hit myself in the face. We're ready to go. All right. Hold on. I'm dropping the link again one more time. I don't know if I actually did it. That's the problem. It is what it is. There we go. Okay. I think there it is. All right. Guys, I just dropped the link to the blog page. These cards are available at the bottom if you guys like this deck, which I do. It's available for purchase at the bottom of the blog page if you guys are interested. Okay, back at it, back at it, back at it. So if you guys want an Oracle card, put Oracle. It's for the solstice specifically. Otherwise, drop a free yes or no. Give a follow if you guys are new here. And the list is open. Okay. All right, Miss Melissa, will Joe and I be in a committed relationship this year? Will Joe and I be in a committed relationship this year? Yes to that love bug. We got a couple Oracle decks. All right, so let's shuffle the Oracle deck for a minute. And then, guys, we have a paid read. All right. Your smile has so much light in it. I appreciate you. I mean it. It's a true smile. I love what I do. Miss Rosemary for a card. Miss Rosemary for a Beltane Oracle card, guys. Happy Beltane. I appreciate you. Valerie, new follower, girlfriend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girlfriends. All right. The Wildcats. Be still and tune in. For these are something. There is something afoot lurking alongside of you. This was your card for today. So just be careful. Something is afoot. You're the Wildcat girl. Cat sound, cat sound. Call out some things if you need to call out some things. She's chill. Nicole, I love you. You already know I do. I hope you I don't even know what to say about you lately. Love bug, you just been on my heart. You really have. Like, I gotta talk to you. All right. Miss Cute RN. All right, girl. I see you. Will me and Robert reconcile and be back in a romantic relationship? Guys, this is a mini reading. Will me and Robert reconcile and be back in a romantic relationship? Guys, come on in, tap that screen. We have Beltane Oracle cards today. Free yes or no's. List is open. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff today. Come on in, tap that screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. We are wondering, Is Robert coming back into a romantic relationship? And I'm going to say yes. Reconciliation and letting go of the past is both on the table, girlfriend. Reconciliation, letting go, best friend, means well, help is coming, problems going away. Hi, Ted. You want to come say hi to the people, Tedrick? You're just going to sit on all the cards that I just shuffled. We're going to do that today. All right. Okay. Can you guys see little teddy ears? You going to say hi? Okay, there he is. All right, girlfriend. So I'm going to say yes to that, but even more so, sorry, I'm not going to push him because I have the cards everywhere. Ted, you want to go ahead and jump up there? That'd be great. That'd be awesome, sir. Go ahead and work that out, buddy. You got your airtime. Go ahead. Good boy. All right. So yes. Clarity, once you guys talk about everything for reconciliation, yes. Freedom, openness, again, releasing all those limiting beliefs, and letting go of the past. Yes, I do think that you guys will be back in a romantic relationship, and reconciliation is on the table. Oh my God, he's so cute. That is my little boy. That is, when I talk about teddy bear, that's my teddy. That's my baby. That's my little love. He found us. I swear he did. Miss Ashley for Beltane. Scooping out the scene. Yeah, he had to come check everything out. The door isn't usually open when I do readings, so they've been acting okay. All right, girl. This one is for you. Self-worship, girl. If I've been talking about self-love, you guys. I've been talking about self-love. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as I'm gonna read into the microphone. My hands fold as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I'll find that I am and all of my divinity within me. Girlfriend, self-love is on the table for you. These cards are just beautiful, and I'm not picking them up very well, but all right. She said so accurate right now. I see you, girl. Okay, Miss Ashley. All right, Trisha, will Jordan go with me in June 1st to visit Tim? Will Jordan go to visit? Will Jordan go to visit? Yes, he will. Yes, it's going to be a good harmony. Looking to travel? Yes, he is. Helen, is Emilio over me? Helen, is Emilio over me? Girlfriend, I'm going to think yes. I do think he is. Yes. I'm just going to keep it like, I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Lori for Beltane. Miss Lori for a Beltane card. Miss Lori. These ones are a little difficult to shift. Miss Lori for a Beltane card. Guys, happy hump day. Today is Beltane. Well, technically tomorrow is May Day, but it's going to be tonight into tomorrow. We are doing cards. Girl, ooh, girl. You got primal. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. Girl, tap in. Miss Lori, tap in. I already know, girl. I already know. This is you getting shit done. There's some things that we need to accomplish. That's all you, friends. Miss Aisha for Beltane. Miss Aisha for Beltane. Guys, we have oracle cards. If you want an oracle card, drop that. Otherwise, drop a free yes or no. I'm just going to bounce in between, all right? Miss Aisha, girl. My little pretty girl. The flower crown, the May Day crown. If you guys ever know anything about May Day, if you get flowered, that means that you're the May Day, like you're the flower queen. It's kind of a big deal. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is the brightest. For it is your bright and eternal light. So, my God, I can't read. It's bright and eternal like your soul. Girl, yes. Live in your power. The May Day queen. It's kind of a big deal. Yes. It's a great card to pull. It's a great card to pull. If I could read it appropriately, that'd be great, but... Melina, sweetheart, this is for you. Zira, hi, darling. A new love has found you. I like new love. He's a Gemini. I'm a Virgo. Okay. We already know how I feel about Geminis, but before I poo-poo the entire situation, I have my cheat sheet. Okay, all right. He's a Gemini. I'm a Virgo. It's been going great, and it may be something, but maybe something in the shadows. His youngest is 3. What does the universe want to move forward, or do I run? Well, my initial thing is run. Okay, you know how I feel about Geminis. I think that there's always another shoe to drop. They're scary. Okay, but before I said that out loud, I wanted to look at my little handy dandy chart to see where your placement, you know, Virgos, Gemini, sometimes people have different things. Girlfriend, specifically a Virgo, the worst possible astrological sign that you can pair with is Gemini, very specifically. So when you're kind of like, when is the thing going to drop? It is in the shadows, because a Gemini has that shadow, has that duality. There's always a second face. You never know when their proverbial shoe is going to drop. That's the problem with a Gemini. So men and women, I'm not just saying it's all guys. So for you specifically, that's astrologically, right? That's just big, overall, overarching. I'm never going to say don't date somebody because they're not your sign. That's silly. Everybody is unique and everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses. However, as a big picture, there's going to probably be some uphill battles, right? So disharmony is going to come sooner rather than later, friend, but that does not mean that you guys cannot work this through. What you need to realize is how you focus on self, because what a Gemini likes to do, they're good at manipulating. So make sure that you are very solid in your self-care. If they're not showing up for you, call them out on their bullshit. Notice the red flags. All right. But other than that, I do see success and I see victory on the table. I see that you guys do kind of look towards the same things and have a lot in common. Not saying dominating card, the Emperor card. The Emperor could be a dickhead. The Emperor could be a great leader and he could also be a tyrant. Be careful, because truly, Gemini man are both. They could be amazing partners. They're usually very secure. The home is always secure. They got their, but they're dictators on the back end. So just be careful. You say, do you stay or do you run? Ride the wave, friend. Ride the wave. I'm never going to tell anybody to poo-poo on love, but watch for the red flags. Okay? All right, Miss Kayla, what, Miss Kayla, is it true Jesus is filing for reinstatement order, for a restraining order against me? Will we ever get back together? Well, girl, if he's filing, no, you're probably not going to get back together. Will it be best for me to just do child support for my health? And you guys share a child? Absolutely. I wouldn't even fuck around. What are we doing? I wish him. I don't know what the relationship is. I don't know why he feels that he needs to do one. That may be a whole different question, a different conversation, right? But at the end of the day, girlfriend, if that's what you, the world is already at your feet. If he's showing up, you have the baby, you've had the family, and if he's not showing up in the best of ways, girlfriend, it's time to move on. If money is the concern, go ahead and file for long term. If you're looking long term, this is putting somebody on child support. Do I ever advise any woman to put a man into the court system? Absolutely not. It's terrible. I always recommend to try to work it out first. But if he's filing a restraining order against you and that's the only recourse you have to income and or him showing up for his children, then that's what I would suggest to do. Plan for the long term. Now, if things rectify in between then, great. But he's on paper, all right? Be greedy with it, girlfriend. If he says he's filing a restraining order, all right, you want to see what a moody bitch looks like? And you, okay, I can be very emotionally unstable. I'm not suggesting to do that. Don't do that in real life, please. But I do need you to be compassionate. If he says, I don't want to be around you anymore, respect that and say, that's fine, but I need you to do X, Y, and Z for the family and the kids. That's something that you need to think of beforehand. But, girlfriend, if he says he doesn't want to be around you, that's freedom. He gave you a get out of jail free card. Perfect. You don't want to fuck with me anymore, friend? Perfect. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Great. Wonderful. That means I don't have to deal with your ass anymore? Perfect. That means that the courts get to deal with you now for money? Perfect. You just opened me up to a whole lot of good things, homeboy. Thank you. Think of it that way, okay? Try to do that. And look, I'm all about family and working things out. But if the child, and I don't know what the situation is, girl. You might be crazy. I don't know. But you hear me, okay? I do think he gave you a get out of jail free card. Miss Elaine for Beltane. Miss Elaine for Beltane. See how I did there? See what I did there? You see it? Girlfriend, Beltane card for you. Sacred Waters. Ooh, yes. I'm a water, baby. Sacred Waters for you, my friend. Now I'm going to try to read this and not butcher it. God, I need glasses. Drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blankets of her embrace. Unafraid of the presence releasing the cords, I call her in. I call her deeply within. Girlfriend, if you need to take a cleansing bath tonight, do that. Cleansing bath, I think, is on the table for you, my darling. Miss Ira for Beltane. Miss Ira for Beltane. Guys, come on in. Tap the screen. Show the live for me. Por favor. We are lighting up the sky with lightning bolts. I appreciate you guys for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tizana, girl, with all the gifts, I appreciate you. We had another wildcat. Friend, be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. Friend, if you need to just get your spidey senses up, see what's around, and be fierce, this is for you. All right? All right, guys. Steph, will I hear from David very soon? Miss Steph, will I hear from David very soon? Girlfriend, unfortunately, I don't think so. I do not think that he's going to reach out soon. No, ma'am. Miss Claudia, will I see Damien again today? Will I see Damien again today, girl? I do think he's going to come back around. Miss Claudia, oh, that was for you. Claudia, yes to your question. Mel, will Harrison and I get back together? Are we going to be together? Yes, you will. Success, good-hearted man. Like it. Is my bestie going to speak to me again, or her man told her not to talk to me? She's going to turn on you, but she's going to come back. She will speak to you again. She will. She will. It won't be for a little while, though. She doesn't know better right now. I'm going to tell you that. She's whooped. Okay. Angelica, will you have romantic feelings for me? Will you have romantic feelings for me? No, I do not think romance is on the table. Will I get with Jay again? Will I get with Jay again? Yes, I do think so. You guys are clinging to the past, so there's some things that need to be discussed. But yes, I do think you guys will get together again. Miss Courtney for the Beltane card. Miss Courtney for a Beltane Oracle card. Guys, my list is open. We're doing Oracle cards for Beltane, which is tomorrow, May Day. Actually, while we're doing this, Miss Court, I'm going to drop in. Guys, we have a Beltane blog up on the website. I'm dropping the link right now. Take a peek at it if you guys are interested in the equinox. So it's half an equinox. Take a look at the sites. Miss Courtney, I'm going to give you a better shuffle. Miss Court, I'm giving you a bigger shuffle, my darling. These are big. Girlfriend, this is you all day. Honey, the sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull, oh so beautifully and lethal. Girlfriend, intuition, honey, your honey pie. You already know. You're a Scorpio. I'm gonna say less, okay? Miss, who else? Miss Christy Lynn for a Beltane card. Miss Christy, for you, I was like, this is so you. This is so you. Miss Christy for a Beltane card. Miss Christy, girlfriend, you got the sacred waters again. I'm gonna say cleansing bath. Drunken and swollen with love. If you need to just cleanse, relax, lay in some water, especially. Beltane's a fire celebration, so the fact that this is asking you just to kind of cleanse with some water, I hope that resonates with you. All right, love? Okay, single mom. Girlfriend, you've been in here too. I know you wanted a Beltane card as well. Miss Single Mom for Beltane. Sweetheart, this is for you. Single mom, where you at? Check in for me, girl. We got the love spell. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of your love, girlfriend. Love card is on the table. Spring is in the air. Love is in the air. Yes. Yes, girlfriend. Single mama, this is for you. I like that for you. I like it. I like it a lot. Guys, I appreciate you. For the gummy bears, girlfriends for the roses, you guys, thank you so much. So much. We were trying to hit that goal. Light up the sky for me, por favor. Miss Arlene, will I get my remote job? Miss Arlene, will I get my remote job? Miss Arlene. Yes. Miss Arlene, you got all positives on the table, girlfriend. Money, money, money. Yes, yes, yes. All right. For Miss Kool-Aid Smile, friend, you already know what I say about quitting the jobs, all right? So just be careful. Just make sure you have enough at least for the next 3 months. I don't quit a job until you have at least something else lined up, but yes to quitting your job. I just don't want you to quit and be stuck. So Kool-Aid Smile, yes to quitting your job. I do think you need a fresh, something fresh, a new breath of fresh air. However, make sure you have your ducks in a row, all right? All right, all right, all right. Mom, this is for you, Ma. It's the Maypole. Tomorrow's May Day. May Day. But May Day is a great day, you guys. It's the beginning. It's Mom's gonna be like, really, Meg? Really? We're doing this? I am fertile in what I seed, for there is a reason and a dance and a drink upon the riches I receive. Living in your best light, Ma. Living in your best light. You're a good person. You get what you get. You get what you give, Mama. Yeah. My little May Queen. Where's she at? Mom says she's laughing. I am fertile in what I seed, for there is a reason I dance and drink upon the riches I receive. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You pour a little, you give a little, you get a little. Miss Rosie for Beltane. Miss Rosie for Beltane. Miss Rosie. Girlfriend growth. Love this one for you. Inside myself, I have sown beauty with wounds, which speak from the immortal in the experience, eternal song, softly bellowing in spirit. Girlfriend, you're growing. Take heed to that. If it feels like things are like just like the flowers blooming in springtime, friend, this one is for you. Latoria from Beltane. And then I'm going to switch over to some yes or no's for a while, you guys. And I got some questions coming up. Latoria for Beltane. Friends. Rowan, there is no need to fear, dear one. Oh, my little dear one. There's no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you shall always be, friends. Protection is your card today. All right. I don't know if that resonates or if you need it or if that resonates with you. All right, Miss Jennifer. Will Michael and I be together again romantically, or should I walk away? Currently not together, but communicating. What will come of this relationship? Miss Jennifer, should we stay together or should we walk away? Guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me. Por favor. It did? Latoria, good. Sometimes I call it seasoning or doctoring my cards. So I've doctored these cards, but you know, it's my first time taking them for a spin. You never know. All right, Miss Jennifer, what is to come? Currently communicating, however, I don't think that you guys are going to get back together romantically. I think it's going to be an uphill battle. Will Michael and I be together again romantically? So I see a happy home, right? And I do see that you guys both really care about each other. But behind that, especially if you guys are doing this again, there's a lack of control. There's trouble afoot, basically. You guys are holding back. There's some type of fear around it, and that you guys don't show up at 100%. So unless you guys both are like, yep, we're going to give this 100% of our commitment, then I wouldn't do it. There's impulsiveness on the table, and I don't know if it's you or him, but as far as like commitment and long-term planning and all those fun things that are needed in a healthy relationship, I don't think that either you or him are ready to give all of that right now. Okay? So no to your question. All right, Ira, sweetheart. Libra, will he come back and try to make the marriage work? Is he going to come back and try to make the marriage work? Daggers! Girl, what are you doing with the hands, girlfriend? Thank you so much. Thank you with the hands. Janae with joining the team. Guys, thank you so very much. We are lighting up that sky with lightning bolts, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boss B, thank you for the follow. Love bug. All right, is he going to come back and make the marriage work? Unfortunately, girlfriend, I do not think so. Manipulation is on the table, disorganization, hurried chaos, loss and grief, selfishness, greediness, and that he's not coming around. Lack of control, lack of connection, anxiety inducing, right? Postponements. Now, the one thing that I am going to say to this is the marriage part going to work out? Scandal's on the table, girlfriend. All right. But then so is growing spiritually. I think that unfortunately with him not, I don't think the marriage is going to work out, but I think that you are going to grow into the woman that you need to become because of it. All right? Because success is on the table and so is prosperity, but it's not around the individual that you're trying to be prosperous around. It's for you and it's for yourself. So I think if you decide to make this decision sooner rather than later, girlfriend, prosperity is going to be there. Now, it's your husband. I get it. But I do not think that he's going to come back around the way that you want and or need him to. Okay? All right. Miss Marie, will I get the job at Ulta? First of all, back in the day I worked at Ulta. So much fun. Oh my God. Ulta was a great place to work. We had a lot of fun. I was in high school. It was a long time ago, but it was a good time. Ulta's been around for a hot minute if I just said that out loud. Yes, harmony, you'll be successful. All the satisfaction on the table, girlfriend. Yes, you will get the job. Nothing's been announced yet, but will Denise be our new branch manager? I thought we didn't want Denise to be the branch manager. I think she is going to be I think she's going to, yes. I do think she will be, yes. Girlfriend, drop the question. Oh, yeah, that's what I do think she's going to be, even though you guys don't want her to be. Like, I remember that name. Andrea, sweetheart, will Michael and I reconcile? And if so, how soon? This one is for Miss Andrea. Will we reconcile? And if so, how soon? Yes, reconciliation is on the table. And I'm going to say it's going to do 4 to 6 weeks, couple months. If not sooner, he's generous. You guys will come back around. So reconciliation, yes. And I'm going to say a month or 2, okay? I'm working on my time frames, you guys. It's not very easy to do times. That intuition, I'm stretching. I do my cards, and I see it, but it's hard. All right, Miss Kayla. Wow. Wowie, I almost dropped all my cards. Miss Kayla. Will Jesus and the girl he is with now have a future together? Are they talking bad about me? And will I find happiness? Girlfriend, one thing, who gives a holy fuck if they're talking bad about you? If you're who is he? Is he your boyfriend? Was he your boyfriend? Kayla, I'm assuming. Virginia, hi, love bug. So, is he with the girl, or do they have a future together? I think that they have. I think, yes, they do have a future together. They're prosperous. They are currently getting along well. So I don't think that there's any reason on the table for them not to have a future together. Are they talking bad about you? I can't see. Busybody in the mix of shit. I'm sure she is, because she's trying to keep him. So I'm sure she's talking about you. But who gives a shit, really? And will I find happiness in the future? Girlfriend, yes, handle your conflicts fast and let go of the past. You're clinging to the past. If you stop clinging to him and let go of him, of course you're going to be happy. You're worried about what him and some other girl are doing. Stop it. Knock it off. Way easier said than done, I know. But I promise you, if you can get over it and slowly make the conscious decision to move on, then I promise you it's not going to hurt so bad. All right, Miss Jackie, is it best to get my own place right now, or is it best to stay with Edgar for now? Is it best to get your own, or is it best to stay or to leave? Are we staying or are we leaving? You and Edgar have been fighting? Sunshine, I appreciate the follow. Miss Jackie, have you and Edgar been fighting? Guys, come on in, tap that screen for me, por favor. We're trying to light up that sky with lightning bolts. Not really? All right. If you guys are not fighting, then stay. Save your money. I see there's obstacles to success because of fights. So if you are okay with where you're at right now, stay. Victory is yours. Prosperity, jobs, money. Either way, you're gonna be fine. If you can stay there and save money, then save. But if it's if there's trouble, then take action and leave, right? But if you're good and you guys are not fighting, then I would recommend cards are saying stay. Well, save your money, stay. All right. All right. Is my girlfriend Lena cheating on me? My name is Carla. Is my girlfriend cheating on me? It's Harry Potter. Is my girlfriend cheating on me? Is my girlfriend cheating on me? I don't think so. Reconciliation is on the table. Honest, open, hardworking. There's a bit of jealousy on the table. I don't know if that's you or her. So if you tend to overthink things or anything like that, then dial back a bit. I do not think that they are cheating. No, I'm going to say no to that. Just a no. Boss, will Tyler propose this year? Miss Boss B, will Tyler propose this year? I do not think he's going to propose this year. Love bug, no. AJ King, thank you for the follow. Mother of 8. I do have private appointments. If you guys jump out of the live and go to the link in the bio, it's my website. It's themoonstarot.co. And then you just go to private appointments. I have 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. We meet via Google Meets, and then you schedule an appointment and go from there. All right? So if you guys are interested to talking to me outside of this, I do have private appointments. 15 minutes is the shortest. Now, I also have a 12-month spread that is done via email. I have a love compatibility chart. You give me your date of birth and your partner's date of birth or the person that you're interested in, and I provide a 14-page compatibility chart for you guys. There are birth charts and birth charts with a 12-month tarot reading as well. So all of that is available in the private section of the website. All right? So are the skip the lines. If you guys want to skip the line and get on the list, it's $7.77 and it's $14.14 for a mini reading. Otherwise, guys, light up that sky, tap the screen, share the live. You know how to do on TikTok. We already know. I appreciate you guys. Let's get it. Mickey, will Tom and I reconcile? Mickey, will Tom and I reconcile? Yes, you will. Yes, ma'am. Priscilla, will I have a better job position offered? Miss Priscilla. Will I have a better job position offered? Miss Priscilla. I don't think so, love bug, no. Right now, I think you're going to stay where you are. Will I hear from Conrad soon? Will I hear from Conrad soon? Miss Tony, thank you. Unfortunately, I do not think so, love bug. I do not think he's going to reach out soon, no. Dylan, could I get a government job recently applied for? Could I get the government job I recently applied for? The government job I recently applied for. Guys, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen for me, por favor. Balance is there from, but there's going to be more opportunities. I'm going to say yes to that. Could you get it? There's a strong possibility. It's not 100%. There's still something over the eye. Yeah, there's another card in there, so it's not 100 just yet. But yes, I'm leaning. It's a strong maybe. Okay. Angeline. Is the real and available man in my near future? Is a real and available man in my near future? Hardworking, reconciliation, best friends, honest, open, faithful, ancestors are on the table, girlfriend. I'm going to say fuck yes to that. Olivia, will Kyle see me again soon? Bitte und danke. Bitte und danke. Please and thank you. I'm learning German. Are they going to see each other soon? Yes, victory is yours. A kind, loving satisfaction and things coming your way. Anthony wants to marry Stormy. Does Anthony want to marry Stormy? Does Anthony want to get married? Yes, he does. Demetria, will I pass my exam today with a 90 or above? Success to you? Yes. Yes, unexpected positive news and success. Yes, ma'am. Ashley, will my financial situation... Where did you go, Ashley? Damn, that went way fast. Come on. Will my financial situation do a 360 of the new move? Okay. Is it going to improve with some things going on? Guys, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. If you are new, please give a follow. Victory is yours. There's some things that you need to release yourself from, handle some bullshit quickly, handle conflicts fast. But once that is rectified, then yes, victory is yours, satisfaction, prosperity, money coming in. All right? Vanessa, will Derek make more time to visit me and our son? Will he make more time? He will. He will. Z, thank you for the follow. Love India. I appreciate the follow, guys. Brandy, is Robbie going to come forth with a romantic offer. Unfortunately, I do not think so, love bug. There's crossroads in love. He's a good guy, but I don't think he's going to come forward with the offer you're looking for. Miss Melanie, will I go back to the police academy? Will I go back to the police academy, and how will I do? Fran, will I go back, and how? I want you to go back. I need you to go back. They have accepted you? Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. I like this reading for you. I've been invested with you, girl. I have. I very much like this reading for you. I feel like we've gone through this. No, they have to process. Hasn't started yet. It will this month. Okay. All right, girl. But look, fearless, ambitious. You're going back. You said they've accepted. Do it. Fearless, ambitious, action-driven, succeeding, defining all beliefs, lifestyle changes, right? Joy, celebration, sharing, community. They want you to come back. Thumbs up for that. Now, is it going to be hard? Are you going to be tired? Have you done this all before? Are you emotionally exhausted? Yes. However, girlfriend, there's going to be obstacles. If it's not hard to get, it's not going to be worth it. You have let all the releasing baggage go. You're done. There's unfinished business that needs to be tackled, and you're ready to freaking tackle it, right? Because you have the courage to go tackle the shit that was not finished in the first place. Okay. Success. Specifically in financial achievements. And girlfriend, you are going to rock the look out of this shit. This is you. Making decisions, acting alone, doing it for self, being front and center, putting yourself out there. Everything on this table is saying that you are going to succeed in this, even though you didn't before. That is your passion and your drive and your ambition. And yes, this time around, you're going to knock its socks off. You hear me? So please, how will you do? You're going to fucking rock it is how you're going to do, because you know what to expect. You know where your weaknesses are. You've recovered. You've trained. Everyone's on your team. You wanted more. Girl, yes, you wanted. I know how bad you do. So there is no not succeeding this time around. You know now what's expected. You know how to show up, how to study, how to train. And you have people there that know you, who have your back, that will support, help, and nurture your career. Go get it, friend. Go get it. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy that you're choosing to try it again, truly. You got this. Demetria, will I pass my medical surgical 1 class with an overall 80 grade at the end of the class? Are you going to pass with an 80? Are you going to pass with an overall 80? Girlfriend, you got to get your shit together. Same thing. Exhaustion. I see exhaustion and obstacles, but in this very specific reading, you need to get the obstacles out of the way, friend. Okay, so you can show up with that same fearless ambitiousness, and you can show up for yourself, because right now there's limiting beliefs. I need you to get focused. I need you to get focused. Okay, please, porfa. Amanda, will I move in the next 5 months? Yes. Miss Amanda, I do not need cards for that. Yes, you will. All right. India, hi, darling. Miss Sammy, will Pablo and I fix things between us so we can co-parent? Are we going to fix things so we can co-parent? Girl, he's too jealous and overloaded. It's going to be a while. I'm never going to say never, but it's him, not you. Will my finances increase next month? Simone, will my finances increase next month? I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Tammy, what does the universe want me to know about Peter and I? That he's a good guy and that you guys are going to reconcile and be good friends. Hard work will pay off. Miss Luz, will me and Joshua be in a romantic relationship again? Yes, you will. Miss Ali, will Stephen and I talk at work today? Will Stephen and I talk at work today? It's Ali writes. Sorry. Ali wright. Yeah, yes. Yes, you will. Our internet decided now to good time to go out. I love the internet. Victoria, thank you so much for the follow. Jax, I love you. Thank you. Tammy, you just gave me the chills. Tammy, what'd I say? Brianna, does Edgar want me to reach out or leave it alone? Girl, stop trying to prove yourself. If he wants to talk to you, he'll talk to you. Don't chase that man. Melanie, will Steven and I get married? Will Steven and I get married? Or I was on point. Will Steven and I get married? No, two-faced friends, just watch it a little bit, all right? Letting go of the past, indecisive non-committals on the table. Should I wait for my ex or move on with Eric? Wait for your ex or move on. Girl, you better move on. Are you kidding me? Letting go of the past because it leads to fights. See people for who they are. Move on. Indecisiveness is killing me. Don't let it do that to you. Exes are exes for a reason. A reason, okay? D, will I see Kieran today? DD, will I see Kieran today? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen. Share the live for me, por favor. If you are new here, will I see them? Yes. I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. If you guys are new here, please give a follow for a free question. My list is open. Otherwise, go ahead and drop your question down below. Guys, I was doing oracle cards earlier. We're going to come back and do these. I can't switch between all three cards. It's a lot. So after we get done for our 10 to 11, I'm going to stand for a little bit longer. We're going to tap into our oracle cards and talk a bit about Beltane. All right? So anybody that was looking for an oracle card, I'm sorry if I didn't get to you guys. We're going to place these over here for just right now. For right now, I'm just going to put them away for now. Okay? We're just going to put them back in a little pretty box for right now. And then after 11, after we do our collective reading, get done with the yes or no's, we will transfer over to some Beltane talk. Okay? Deal? Deal. Should I go through with the divorce? Boho mama, girl. We came out swinging. Should I go through with the divorce? Yes. Have you won? Okay, so many questions. Yes, just yes. Yes. Christy, will Dennis be in a long-term serious relationship? I got to get it out. You've been wanting to divorce him for a long time. Yes, you need to, because if that energy was anything the way that I felt, girlfriend, he doesn't show up for you. It's not great. You've tried so many effing things for it not to work. Again, you probably wanted to do about 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. If that resonates with you, then yes. Okay? I had to get it out. I'm sorry. And I'm done. Kiki, hi. How are you? You know how hard it is to give just a yes or no? Do you guys realize this? My brain is combusting. It's difficult. Miss Kayla, sweetheart, is it true that Jesus said we were going back together in the future? Why can't I leave him alone? India, I'm trying so hard. Is it true Jesus said we were going to get back together? Why can't I leave him alone? He talks a good game, yeah, but he likes to manipulate. He talks and talks and talks, but he's the one that picks up his toys and walks away. Can you guys get back together? And did he say it? Possibly, yes. I do think you guys ultimately want the same things, and that's probably why you can't let him go, because you are attached to him. Both people need to let go at the same time. It's just true. And so I think he's holding on to you just as much as you're holding on to him, and that's why you guys can't let each other go. That's why he's still talking about you. That's why you can't get over him. So until you guys really come to have a closure or have a conversation of what is real and what you guys are really looking for, you guys are just kind of like manifesting each other in a weird quasi way. It's not. Figure it out, girl. Call Jesus. Are we doing this or not? What is going on? I'm hearing things. I'm hearing X, Y, and Z. You know how I feel about you. I'm assuming I know how you feel about me. What are we doing? Why are we wasting our time? Time's the one thing we can't get back, and I'm not going to waste it waiting on your ass. Where you at, homeboy? Jesus. Where you at, sir? No. Do you need to say it just like that? I wouldn't. I don't think it'd be wise. But as a good jumping off point, friend, you know exactly what I'm trying to say. All right? So with love, go talk to your guy. Get him back. Okay? Nella, sweetheart, this one is for you. Did Reggie watch my Snapchat make him feel better about us? Did him watching my Snapchat make him feel better? Why are we trying to make a grown man feel better about the relationship? What the fuck is a Snapchat going to do to make a grown man feel better about your relationship? Emotional maturity is important. Social media should not dictate emotional maturity. But with that said, my love, yes, it did make him feel better. Okay? All right. It did. It brought a smile to his face. I'm going to say that. Shayna, sweetheart, this is for you. What is the energy towards me now? We're talking more, but I just would like to know what's what. Shanna. Miss Shanna, Nicole. I see you. So, Virgo. Vodka, please. Good morning, guys. Come on in, tap that screen for me. Miss Shanna, this one is for you. Guys, we are lighting up the sky with lightning bolts today. Lori, I appreciate you. Christina with the heart puffs, guys. Thank you. I appreciate all the love, you guys. Thank you so very much. All right, darling. What is the energy? I just need to know. Talking more, but just need to know. Amelia, thank you so much for joining the team. Baka, please, for the lightning bolts. Boho Mama. Thank you. We are trying to raise up in categories, guys. Tap that screen, share the live for me, please. We're trying to get big on the TikTok. You know how we do. I appreciate you guys. Miss Shanna, energy towards you, talking more. Forward moving action, right? I think that you guys both are talking and looking towards the same things. Emotional stability I do see on the table. There is still a bit of self-doubt. I don't know if it's on your end or his end, but things are moving in the right forward direction. Success is on the table. Good luck is on the table. Happiness, harmony, acting now, don't being reckless, staying focused on the big picture at hand. And then stop trying to prove yourself, friend. Show up in your best way. You don't need to over explain or over show up or, oh my God, I got to be here this time. Just be your lovely self. And I think the energy is going to stay on a very forward moving track. Okay? He likes you. You like him. Things are moving up. Vodka, please, with the lightning bolts. I appreciate you. We're lighting up the sky. Thank you, guys. I received a text the other day. Was it genuine or what? It was. I don't need cards for that. Will me and Jonathan be in a real relationship? Layla, will me and Jonathan be in a real relationship? Guys, good morning. Come on in. Tap that screen. She said, thank you. You're always on point. I try, guys. I try. Will we be in a real relationship? Yes. People coming in. Self-love is on the table. Victory is also on the table. Happiness, sunshine. I'm going to say a big yes to that. Has Carlos been silent and distant about work because of his new coworker? Has he been silent about a new coworker? Or has he been silent because of? He's trying to avoid conflict. So if he's being silent, it's asked to not have a conflict. So yes, he doesn't want to talk about some shit. Michelle, will Lewis and I spend Mother's Day together? Michelle, will Lewis and I spend Mother's Day together? Kathy for joining the team. Thank you, Marty, for the hearts. Thank you, Kathy, for the lightning bolts. Thank you. Will we spend Mother's Day together? Unfortunately, I do not think so. Lots of being stuck. I don't know. Lots of being stuck. Lack of faith. I'm gonna say no, girlfriend. Tabs. Will I switch careers? Tabs. Will I switch careers? Yes. If you want to, girl. If the one you're in right now is horrible, recovery's on the table, and you can easily go get something different. So yes to that. Is he texting more because he misses me? Is he texting more because he misses me? Yeah, he's lonely. Loss. Yeah, I'm going to say yes to that. Veronica, will D reach out for Mother's Day? Will he reach out for Mother's Day? I do not think so, no. Artie, hey Zira, hi darling. Will S and I be in a relationship? Not right now, girlfriend. Heartbreak is still on the table. Being stuck, anxiety, not at the moment. Will I become TikTok famous? Girl, anybody can be TikTok famous. Will I become TikTok famous? Money coming in, hope and optimism, you defending your thoughts, bringing something to a bed to make something start. I can say yes to that. I think if you put in that time, that effort, girl, yes. Will Rosie, this is for Rachel. Will Rosie arrive here in May, or will I have to wait? Will Rosie arrive in May, or will I have to wait? Guys, thank you so much for the hearts. Indulge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will I have to wait? I think you're gonna have to wait. Delays are on the table, friend. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to wait until May. Should I stay in my relationship? Nina, should I stay in my relationship? Guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. If you have not already, give a follow for a free yes or no. Should I stay in my relationship? No, you should not stay in your relationship. Will I come into some money, Miss Phyllis? Will I come into some money, Phyllis? Will I come into some money? Yes, you will come into some money. Money on the table. Be careful on how you get it, though. India, sweetheart. This one is for you. My little sunshine. Hi, sunshine. Rosa Potts, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, love. New beginnings. Nurturing. Loving. Finally be able to sit quietly, have options in front of you, kind of figure out which way you want to go. The world is at your feet. And girlfriend, recently you've been feeling very good about everything. Living your best life, happiness, satisfaction, emotional stability, and comfort. Have things been going well with you, my love? Guys, can we get to 100 by 10? I don't know. I don't know. Should I go on this trip, Angela? Should I go on this trip? I would not go on the trip, girlfriend, no. Graduating with my master's in a week. Is the future looking brighter? Girlfriend, first of all, fucking congratulations. Graduating with a master's in a week, girlfriend, congratulations. She said, yes, ma'am, always on point. I got you, girl. I'm glad things are going well. Graduation, are things looking brighter? How can you? Of course they're looking brighter. Are you kidding? You made it. You showed up for yourself. It's the Chariot card. You're in the last home stretch. New beginnings are coming. Happy memories are to be made. You're taking action to go make the best life with this master's degree that you have. And a good life is coming. Now, with that said, options, opportunities, choices are going to be yours to have. Now, do you have a job? Possibly. But this is just going to open you up to so many more things in life. Things are going to get brighter, girlfriend. A big fuck yes to that, okay? Poignant F-bomb there, but it was pertinent. A pertinent, poignant F-bomb. I don't know how to give you both at the same time, but they can. Demetria, sweetheart, this is for you. About my journey in nursing school, classes, right path. Will I pass my classes and graduate in 2026? Will I pass pharmacology and medical surgical 1 this semester? Is there time to pass them if it says no? All right. I consider myself to be a smart cookie. The reason I did not go into nursing school is because of all that shit that you just said. I could barely get past bio fucking like 200, okay? And I was working for a neurologist. I was working for a hospital at the time, and I was like, can you help me with my homework? And so I will never forget, we sat down like in the, and I was working for a neurologist. I was working for a hospital at the time, and I was like, can you help me with my homework? And so I will never forget, we sat down like in the commons area. It was 2 neurologists. I'm not joking you. Sitting homework. And so I will never forget, we sat down like in the commons area. It was 2 neurologists. I'm not joking you. Sitting trying to explain to me fucking bio like 202. It was, I'm like, my internet is going silly. Made it through, but never will do it again. My internet is going silly. Made it through, but never will do it again. That part. Yeah, my internet just froze, guys. Sorry. So anyways, all of silly. Made it through, but never will do it again. That part. Yeah, my internet just froze, guys. Sorry. So anyways, all of that to say, my love, all of that to say, know where your strengths and your weaknesses are. I found mine out, unfortunately. It wasn't too late. I actually got my money back from the class, but it made me think about big picture. I worked in the hospital. I worked in hospitals when I was in college. I loved it. I worked in the ER. I worked for doctors. It was great. Really, really enjoyed it. Loved my nurses. School kicked my ass. But this isn't about me, is it? It's not. Girlfriend, it's about you. So, what are the cards saying? The cards are saying that you're going to go ahead and go for it, friend. but I need you to focus on the power that you show up with. Do not let it, everything that I just said, you got to know what you want. You want to be a nurse, you need to want it more than anything else, all right? Because if you don't stand 10 toes deep on what you want, girlfriend, delays and frustration are going to follow. Everything that I just said, my delays and my frustrations, will be yours if you do not fuck what everybody says. I'm going to be the best nurse ever. And if you make that determination and you promise yourself that you're going to be the best nurse ever, it will work out for you, friend. All right? Everything positive. You're going to have to juggle some things, but you'll be able to nurture this. Taking the blindfolds off, saying I know this is exactly what the fuck I want to do. Clarity, consciousness, intuition. You will pass if this is what your focus is. You hear me? All right? So yes to that. I don't think, first of all, specifically, are you going to pass your 2 classes the first semester? Yes. If the cards say no, are there going to be time the cards didn't say no? I think you are going to pass, but it's the focus that you're going to have to really lean in, okay? Really lean on. You focusing. Everything else needs to go by the wayside. Get your study schedule together. Get your... Miss Kathy, sweetheart, this is for you. Should I keep trying with him? Miss Kathy, should I keep trying with him? Should I keep trying with him, Kathy? No. It's an illusion, friend. Pick up your toys and walk away. I think it's going to serve you emotionally better. I think you feel it intuitively. That's why you're asking me this question. And I think that you know the Empress card. You know what's going on. Pick up your toys and walk away. He's not giving. Samantha, Miss Sammy, will I be in a relationship soon? I really thought things would be moving forward between me and Leon because he talked about us being more than friends, but we have not talked for a couple of days and I was left confused and wanting to reach out, but I don't know if I should just let it be. There's 2 ways that you can figure this out. You can walk away and say, Leon, you're fucking me around and I'm not waiting for you anymore, because more than, again, 72 hours of not contacting somebody that you're trying to cultivate a relationship is off the table. And I gave my explanation on why it's 72 hours yesterday. So if it's been more than 72 hours and this person hasn't even had a conversation with you, I wouldn't be worried about the relationship with him specifically. I say all that to say I don't think that he wants a relationship. All right, emotional immaturity. Somebody picked up their toys and walked away. And it was all an illusion. There was an imbalance. So he might have said one thing, but definitely did not. I don't think he meant it, because if he did, he would be around more. Especially if you guys were really close friends, and all of a sudden he just ghosts you after relationship talk. That usually doesn't happen if someone's interested. With that said, building strong foundation and reconciliation is on the table. Girlfriend, if you want this, you call him and say, look, Mr. Leon, it's been a few days. I thought we were moving towards something better. What's going on? You can take the leadership of this. You don't have to sit around and wait for him to call. If you want a solid answer to what the fuck is going on so you can get over your confusion and your rut, call him. Leon, the fuck? And if he doesn't pick up, if you call him once or twice and he doesn't pick up, well, then there's your answer. Because if I'm calling you more than once and you don't respond back to me and I haven't heard from you and now it's 5 days and not just 3 days, I'm done. You got me out here fucked up. I'm finished. Bye. You got, like I said, you got 3 times for me to contact you and 72 motherfucking hours to contact me. And if none of these things happen, why am I wasting my time with someone that doesn't want to be with me? Does he like me? And then let's say he does like me. Well, now you're just fucking playing games. And if you're playing games with me, I'm too old to play games. Does he like me? And then let's say he does like me. Well, now you're just fucking playing games. And if you're playing games with me, I'm too old to play games. So either tell me what the fuck you want or get out. Stop with the nonsense. Stop wasting my time. Stop wasting your time. I'm done now. Daniela, am I wasting my time with Jay? It's the time wasting that kills me. Am I wasting my time with Jay? Am I wasting my time with Jay? You're not. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that you guys are going through some shit and recoveries there, but he will show up for you. He's a little hinky. There's some devilish ways about him, right? There's some lustful things about him, but overall, I think that you guys are okay. I don't think that there's so much time wasted. Does Thomas really see a future with me? Because time wasted, it could be learning lessons, guys. Like, does he think he has a future with me? Does he think he has a future with me? He does not think he has a future with you. No. Mo, is it gonna work with my boyfriend? Is it going to work with my boyfriends? Mo, is it gonna work with my boyfriend? No. Unreliable, delays, frustration, overwhelm, stubbornness, indecisiveness, careless, unfocused, doesn't show up. You're the one trying to pull. No. If that sounds right, if that resonates with you, then I do not think that that's the person for you. Should I give up on Corey and I? Jasmine, should I give up on Corey and I? Guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, please. We are trying to light it up with lightning bolts today. Cheryl is back. Hey, mama. How you doing? I'm going back. I want to make sure I read this right, Jasmine. Should I give up? Yeah. Yes. You're the one with the sunshine. He's the one that's not so sunshiny, girl. Build your boundaries because he's not showing up. Tower card is on the table. Just because he makes you feel back to life when he's around doesn't mean he's around all the time to make you feel like this all the time. He comes in and out when he pleases. He he comes around when he wants to come around, and so you feel good in the moment, and then when you want to see him and do other things, he's a fucking ghost. Walk away. If that resonates with you, does that resonate with you? With me saying all that, does that make sense to how he presents in the relationship? Indulging. Will I be able to take care of my father? Yes. No, less. If you respond, let me know. Will you be able to take care of your father? You can, but it's going to be really fucking hard. Disharmony, even though the recovery is there, there's going to be a calmness about it, but friend, you're going to feel very, very stuck. You're going to have to take control over things that you're not necessarily going to want to take control over, and you're going to have to show up as a leader 150% of the time. Yeah, you can. It's just going to be emotionally taxing on you. Blue eyes, will I be financially ready to move out in June? Will I be financially ready to move out in June? Did that resonate with you, my love? Will I be financially ready to move out in June? Yes, you will. Sunshine on the table. Jasmine, it does. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. Will Keenan and Ada go on a date this weekend? Will Keenan and Ada go on a date this weekend? I made the offer. She said she has a decision to make. When's the paperwork due? Jazz, you said it does. Where'd it go? I forgot who did I read for? I just forgot what the. Thanks so much. I've been having lots of doubts. Danielle, I got you, girl. Who was I just reading? Whoever I just read for, I'm sorry. I read it out loud and I did not remember. Drop it again. Ooh, Simply, thank you. Guys, so we're going to go until 11 just with our free yes or no's, but after 11 we are going to be talking about Beltane. Tomorrow is Beltane. It's May Day, and it's a bit of a celebration. So we have some oracle cards that we're going to be dealing with, and we have some things we're going to be talking about. So just an FYI, if you guys are interested, check out the I'm going to paste it as well. I'm just going to throw it in the comment in the chat. Check out the blog if you guys are interested. I just shot it out in the chat. All right, guys, come on in, tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. Janaya, will Baldwin contact me soon to make things right? Will we ever get over this before the baby comes? Are we gonna make it right? Will we get over it before the baby comes? Rejection and brutality, girlfriend. He's a dick. The fear and anxiety that you have is understandable. Why? Because he's a dick. You're as clear and as concise as you can be with him. Look, we're about to be a whole family. What the fuck are you doing? Now, you don't say it's that way sometimes, even though I think you should, but you don't. But ultimately, even though he's... I do think that he will come around for the baby. Now, is it going to be before the baby comes? Here's where I don't think so. I think that the baby is going to have to show its pretty little head for him to... Right now, everything is in reverse, just so you know. Long-term planning lover's card is in reverse on the table. That is how I pulled it. However, once the baby comes, he is going to start planning long-term. And I do think he's going to fall in love with that baby. I do not think that he's going to fall back in love with you and make the relationship work. I think that he is going to show up financially and emotionally for the child. Okay? I know that's not what you wanted to hear. No, it's not. But for right now, I think he's going to just be his little pinheaded self until that baby comes, okay? Milton, I made the offer. She says she has a decision to make. Got you. And you said, what decision is she going to make? Needs to by the end of May. Rethinking an approach, defenses are up, heartbreak is on the table, and she's going to pour into herself like she always does. Delays, lack of control, frustration, a disorganized failure, bad investments, and missed chance. She's going to miss her chance. She's going to choose to miss her chance. Keep it out there, keep being your lovely self, but as of right now, the energy is the same. I'm glad that she was receptive to it. I'm glad that you guys had a good conversation. Mick, will Walsh come back to me? Because it sounds like a good combo at least. At least she was receptive, right? Will Walsh come back? Unfortunately, I say no to that, love bug. I'm new here. Hello, Miss New here. I'm just joking. Miss Christina, will Michael reach out first? Or should I? Will you reach out first today or should I? Is he going to talk to you first or should you? I think he's going to be the one to reach out first. Emperor card is on the table. Roxy, should I bother to tell D my feelings for him? I don't know if it will be reciprocal. Should I tell him how I feel? Don't tell him how you feel. Avoid the conflict. I would just keep doing what you're doing. Avoid it. Angeline, should I block M? Miss Angeline, should I block M? No, it's going to lead to more issues. I wouldn't block them, no. Tanya, will I have a new love soon? Something you've been working for, manifesting, and you're following your own life. Yes, you will. Yes. Brittany, will I hear from Tim today? Miss Britt, will I hear from Tim today? Yes, you will. Shay, does Ronnie see me as a future wife? Miss Shay, does Ronnie see me as a future wife? Guys, come on in, tap that screen for me. Becky with the lightning bolts. Michelle with the joining the team, the hearts, guys. Thank you, thank you. Does he see you as a future wife, girl? Yes. Family, happiness, nostalgia card is on the table. Starting new beginnings. He shows up for you. You show up for him. I'm going to say a very big yes to that. Not yours. Thank you for the follow. Miss Linda, should I reach out or wait for him? Guys, with lighting up that sky, thank you, thank you, thank you. Should you reach out or wait for him? Girlfriend, wait for him. Avoid the conflicts. If he wants to show up, he will show up. All right? Scott, sweetheart, I appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you. Dominique, saw my mom this weekend. It went bad. Girl, I'm sorry. Will she reach out? How does she feel? Saw my mom this weekend. It went bad. Will she reach out? How does she feel? Is mom going to reach out? She loves you, but she will not reach out first. Rejection, brutality, will not talk to you. No. She loves you, but she ain't going to do nothing about it. Not enough to pay his goddamn rent. If anybody knows that, you know what I mean. Les, will J and T reconcile? Will J and T reconcile? No reconciliation, girlfriend. Thank you so much for joining the team, not yours. I appreciate you. Will I become a new city council for... That one's so fast. The new team, Marty. Am I going to become new city council team member? Will I become a new city council team member? Unfortunately, girlfriend, I do not think so, no. It's like you're not paying off the right people, literally. Should I stop trying with Lee? Renee, should I stop trying with Lee? Guys, come on in, tap that screen for me. Yes, stop trying with Lee, girl, yes. Alex, will me and Taylor come back? Will me and Taylor come back? Will me and Taylor come back? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen, share the live for me. Por favor. Will me and Taylor come back around? Yes, you guys see. Yes, it's going to take a while, though. It's not going to be tomorrow, okay? Guys, I appreciate you being here. Come on in. Tap that screen. Follow for a free yes or no. Your girl, if you like what you see, that's your girl me. I do private appointments, 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. Link is in the bio. It is themoonstarot.co. It's my website. Check me out if you have not already. I am going to drop a link in the comments right now, guys. We're going to be talking about Beltane after 11 o'clock. It is the equinox celebration for tonight into tomorrow. So if you guys want to stick around for some woo-woo, conversations, stick around after 11 o'clock. All right? All right, guys. Other than that, I don't know how loud that was. I'm sorry. I'm messing with my mic. Forgive me. We're just doing free yes or no, guys. The list is open. $7.77 to skip the line. $14.14 for a mini read. All right. I also do love compatibility charts, birth charts, and a 12-month spread. It's a PDF form, but it's very pretty. Okay. So all of that is available if you guys are interested. If not, tap for a free follow. A free follow, guys. My brain. I'm gonna stop now. I'm trying to like do all these little spiels, and I don't like the spiels. Follow for a yes or no, okay? Your girl appreciates it. We're trying to play TikTok's game here and do everything that they request, guys. So if you could, por favor. We are lighting up the sky with lightning bolts, you guys. Let's see what this gift gallery is looking like real quick. Oh, what do we got in the gift gallery, guys? If anybody is so kind, we need the little heart, we need hearts, we need corgis, money guns, DJ glasses, fireworks under control. We need a whale. We need big stuff. Meteor shower, Leon the lion, and some flying jets, guys. Those are the things that are needed for this gift gallery. Needed to verify myself. All right. Maria's approval. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We're trying. Miss Jasmine, should I resign today or hold out a little longer? Jasmine, do you have anything else? I know when you get that bug that you're like, fuck this shit, get me out of here. But do you have anything else? Yes. Girl, walk away. If you got another job, get this out of here. This is how you feel every day when you go to work? Bye. The fear and anxiety is going to go away. You're going to feel free as a bird, my friend. Go ahead and you put your notice in. Linda, will B go to the concert with me? Miss Linda, will B go to the concert with me? Will B go to the concert with me? Girl, you can't get him to leave us. No, I do not think so. It's like he doesn't want to leave. Fireworks! Who is this? Who's doing these things with the fire? Jamie? Jamie with man? Well, Jamie, I appreciate you, love bug. Thank you. We got some fireworks going. Trying to do the gift gallery. I appreciate you, lovey. Thank you. Miss Shay, this one is for you. Should I give Ronnie the silent treatment today or a few days? Should I give Ronnie the silent treatment today or for a few days? Girlfriend, if you don't care about the relationship, do it for a few days. But is that the best way to solve problems? No! The silent treatment is fucking terrible. We gotta use communication. We gotta use our big girl words to effectively communicate our feelings. The silent treatment never works. Ever. It's gonna lead to frustration and more BS and all the things. So if you give him any type of silent treatment, girl, maybe a 24-hour, you're in timeout, you're a bad boy. But more than that is, no, don't do it. Say it with me, everybody in the back. What do we need for relationships? Say it with me. Communication. Friend. 24 hours at best, you hear me? Okay. Layla, does Raisin miss me? Was it... She said, I'm tired of talking. Well, if that's the case, then you should break up with him instead of just ignoring him. What was the question? How does Raisin feel about you? Girlfriend, because if you're talking in circles and shit's not changing, that means he's not changing and you're wasting your time, your energy, and all your effort. Move on. If you're to that point, like, girl, I don't want to fucking deal with it anymore, then don't be there anymore. It's the easiest. It's easy. Does he still want you? Yes, he does. Big yes to that. Dun 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 dun. All right, thanks for joining. You're welcome, love bug. Joe, is it Joey? Does Matthew want to reconcile? Joey, does Matthew want to reconcile? Yes, he does. Now, Amanda, was there a reason Nate's extremely late response? Because we were on it. Oh, did he respond late because he was out doing something he should have been doing? No. Something was going on. Temporary struggle, something with work. He wasn't out on a date. No. Miss Sandy, will Peter and I reconcile next month? Miss Sandy, will Peter and I reconcile next month? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen for me. Please share the live. We are lighting up the screen with lightning bolts today. Yes to that question, love bug. Yes to that. All right. Guys, if you're new here, please give a follow. It's greatly appreciated. Drop your yes or no's. We are chugging along. Does R want a future with me? The Hills. Does R want a future with me? Does R want a future with me? Girlfriend, unfortunately, no obstacles to success. Some other things going on. Miss Charlotte, are my ears ringing because of my manifestation is coming true? Curious to know what the manifestation is, but I'm going to say yes to that. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Brittany, will F. Oh, girl, that one quick. Where'd you go? Miss Brittany, will F and I get married? Will F and I get married? Guys, Brittany for the heart puffs. Thank you. Michelle for the target. Thank you. Chris for the goat. Thank you. Are we going to get married? He's a stubborn one, but I'm going to say yes to that. Linda, will B and I reconcile? Miss Linda, will B and I reconcile? Yes, happiness and prosperity is on the table. Miss Sarah, do you see Javier and I reconciling this summer? Sarah, you and Javier reconciling this summer. Reconciliation is on the table, girlfriend. Yes. Morgan, will Ryan and I get back together? You guys really got to work on strong foundations, but yes. Will I hear from Elle next month? Miss Courtney, will I hear from Elle next month? Thank you for seeing my answer. You're welcome, girlfriend. You will be successful. Victory is yours. Relationship problems are there, but victory is yours. So, yes. So we have victory is yours, relationship problems, victory is yours, right? Take action and obstacles. So there's a lot of things going on here, but ultimately, friend, I'm going to say yes to that, okay? Morgan, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. Karina, will H and I continue our relationship? Will H and I continue our relationship? Yes, he'll show up for you. He's not always the most reliable person, but he'll try for you. He's trying. Will I ever find another love? That one that will be good, stepdad and love. You're gonna find a good man, girl. A good man will be all of those things without you having to pinpoint, right? A good human will just be these things naturally, instinctively, right? You go for the bad guys. So are you gonna find somebody? Yes, but I want you to not look. I want you to kind of not go for the guys you go for. Somebody that's a friend, reliable, loving, kind, opportunities arising, and satisfaction with wishes and dreams coming true. Yes, you can find somebody, friend, but you know what that. Look for a good human. Not a good dad. Sally, does K want me? Sally, does K want me to? Does K want you to? Yes, he does. Rebecca, does Alex oh my god, my eyes. Will Alex be returning to our marriage soon? Is Alex coming back home? He's going to try you, but he's not reliable. I think that he's going to try to come back, and then I think he's going to play the game. Just be careful with his energy if he wants to come back. I don't know how genuine and or authentic it's going to be. Leo, will Owen and I reconcile? Miss Leo, will Owen and I reconcile? No, I do not think you guys will, love bug. Not today. Well, just no. Charlotte, Charlotte, is the spell I bought working or a scam? Girlfriend, you bought a spell? Whew, okay. Rule of thumb. Don't buy spells. Let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. Did you buy a spell for somebody else to do for you? Did you pay someone to do a spell for you? That's my question. Is that what you mean by buying a spell? Because you can go buy things and do them yourselves. You can buy you can buy bags or oils or other things and then do the spell yourself. Or you can I shared a thing that I do, right? It's not a spell, but I shared something I do. But did you have somebody do it for you? A glamour spell on me by somebody else. You had someone do a glamour spell on you? Okay. All right. Okay. I got you. Say less. Okay. All right. I needed the clarification. My friend. All right. I'm going to say yes to that. All right. I love that. I'm going to say yes to that. I do think it's working. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say this. Never mind. Hello, Christy. Hello, darling. Is MA district manager intimidated by you? Is MA the manager intimidated by you? Are they intimidated by you? Girl, yes. Yes. Kirby, are you going on a job interview today? What are we doing? Of course, I will always wish you luck, but for what? Oh, okay. Yeah. Got you. Good juju coming your way, my friend. Oh, no, they're his. That's on him. The same stuff that he was going through before that I talked about, not for you guys. Anna, do you see communication getting better between Jake and I? Reconciliation is on the table. I'm going to say yes to that. Joy, is Vic falling in love with me? Miss Joy, is Vic falling in love with me? Success to your question. Good luck, prosperity, love, good news. Victory is yours. All of the things. Yes. I don't know how to... Miss Veronica. Is my relationship with Steve going to work out? Miss Veronica. Is my relationship with Steve going to work out? Girl, you better come back with some good news. Is the relationship going to work out? It's not. Unreliable, unexpected news, confrontations, lies, gossip. I'm going to say no to that. Guys, real quick, I'm going to drop a link in the chat, okay? If you guys want to get a little witchy and a little woo-woo, which we were just talking about, I'm going to drop a link in the chat. It is to a blog post regarding Beltane. Tomorrow is May Day. So if you guys want to get a little woo-woo, stick around after 11, and we are going to be talking about that. Who is this? Two people want to come up as guests. Who's trying to come up? Who is this? What we got going? Ada, are you coming up? Are we at 100? Oh, shit. We gotta do the dance. Hang on. We're dancing. We're rocking, we're rolling. We gotta do it. Shame on me, guys. Hold, please. We'll dance. What time is it? Ooh, we did do it before 10. Okay, hold on. Ada, sweetheart, are you trying to come up? You guys ready for it? You guys ready for it? You ready? You ready for the dance? Yeah. Where we go? Where we going? Where we going? Down to the beat, out. Where we go? Where we go? Where we go? Poking my head, not fun. I said seagulls. Stop it now. You ready? Ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah, ooh, ah. I said ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. I said ooh, ooh, ah. And now stop. Everybody told me not to stop. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay, it's my favorite part. All right, all right. I let it go longer than I should, but that's all right. It's a great song. Let's go. Guys, she said this makes my day. That is our 100K dance. If you guys are new here, hang around for it. We try to hit it every day. We got it. I was not ready for it today. My bad. Oh, my bad. All right, guys. Palette cleanser. All right, you guys. If you're new here, please go ahead, give a follow for yes or no, guys. We're trying to light up the sky, keep our fragments going. If you guys could, please. Scooby-Doo. Love the name. Love the name. Guys, we are lighting up the skies with lightning bolts. Help us reach those goals for me, please. I appreciate you. I'm going to go over my gift gallery. Un más. We need corgis, money guns, DJ glasses, fireworks, under control, whale diving, meteor showers, neon, and flying jets. Those are big. I know. But this is our next big goal. Miss Baby Cakes. Hi, darling. Guys, if you're new, drop a yes or no. Let's get it. Tap that screen. Share the live for me, please. We're going into our last hour of the morning. I'm going to do all my little spiels, and then we're going to start, okay? Okay. One more time, guys. Got the job, Sarah. Amazing. Congratulations, lovey. Congratulations, girl. Yes. We love celebrating wins here, you guys. Fuck yeah. Congratulations. All right. All right, guys. If you guys want to skip the line, it is $7.77. The link is posted in the bio. It is themoonstarot.co. Just so you guys know, the lovely moderator, Plotting Purpose Creations, is the one that did my website. If you guys like what you see, check out her page because she's looking awesome. Ooh, I have more things, guys. More things. Hang on. I'm trying to help everyone. Just hold on. All right, all of the things. So I ordered off of the TikTok shop. It was a fellow follower. It is Lily Pad. She makes slime, guys. I got my slimes. I'm so excited. Now I literally got them yesterday, so I'm gonna play with them today. But I was waiting to do it on camera because I was like, ooh, let's do it on camera, and I was dying to play with them. So Lily Pad on TikTok, guys. I got some of her slimes. They were in the other day asking questions. And I love to support fellow TikTok creators. So, guys, we're going to be doing that later. I got my cards going. These will be available soon. Let me see. We just got them in yesterday, guys. But the playing cards for our divination courses. Is it going to focus for me? Yeah, my nails look terrible. My God. Oh, I need to get a manicure. Woof. Okay, we'll do it this way. Yeah, guys. So these are the playing cards that I designed that we are going to be doing for the divination class. If you guys are interested, I will be having a class on how I read my system of reading the playing cards. These are the ones I use now. These are ones I'm going to be using on Monday. Yeah, baby. Or no, not Monday. I swear to God, I think today's Friday the whole day. I need to doctor these and season these a little bit before I put them into practice. But the design is perfect. Love the case that it comes in. The, they feel good in the hand. So all the things. Can you show me again, please? Of course I can. So this is what the playing card, this is the design that I came up with, the Tree of Knowledge with the Eye of Wisdom. We have knowledge and intuition. That is what the symbolism is about. Yes, yes, yes. And then the back I like because they're smaller than the other ones. So when you do write on the back of them, you'll have more space. Takes a minute to focus, but yeah. So these are coming. I like them. We gave the okay to get these going. So we have cards, we have classes, and that's that for now. Cards and classes, guys. Cards and classes. I'm going to just keep it there for a while. But just the one class that's coming up is going to be May 30th. Is when I'm going to host it. That is going to be, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do many live classes after that. We'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you for being here. I'm going to lube my lips with some chapstick and we can get going. Getting a little dry. All right. Let's go. Give a follow for a free yes or no, guys. Por favor. The list is open. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We are in the last half of our segment. After 11 o'clock, you guys, if you want to stick around, we're going to be talking a little woo-woo about Beltane. All right? Let's get it, guys. We are lighting up the sky today with our lightning bolts. Thank you so much for helping me reach my goals. We're trying to play the TikTok-y game. Miss Shardy, this one is for you, my darling. Good morning, darling. How are you? Things have been progressing with the guy. Clips from Nola. Oh, yes. Very different. Yes. Went back to another property. Will fly me out next week. Weekend I'm free. So now got you. I do think he's honest. I do think he is who he says he is now, girl. We have come a long way, girl. Such a long way. I'm proud of you. All you did was just cool in your heels a little bit. All you did was just take a step back. That's it. From the first time I talked to you, you just took a step back. That's all. You're still your vibrant, amazing self. You just processed a little bit longer than usual. That's it. Yes. So I do think he's open and honest. Prince Charming card is very much on the table. Long-term planning is also on the table. All right. Lover's card on the table. Feeling comfortable around him on the table. Compassion, love on the table. Success to your question. Victory is yours. Now the obstacles I think are just going to be the getting to know. There might be, like you said, he's very different for you. So I think that might be the one obstacle. But girlfriend, other than that, green light all the way. All the way. Every card, green light. Go for it. 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 Lover's card. Dun, da, da, da. Go for it. Okay. But different in a good way, yes? It's the chase is different, I feel, for you. Chrissy, this one is for you. Should I give up on Gilbert or give Junior a chance? Should I give up on Gilbert and give Junior a chance? Yeah, it's different because he's different. Let him court you. Let him, you know, show up for you. Love you too, girl. You got. You already know. You know to keep me posted. I'm invested. I need to see this through. Okay, my darling. I need to see this thing through. Okay. Should I give up on Gilbert and give Junior a chance? Yes. If this energy is Junior's, he is good-hearted, he is kind, he's a friend, he's successful, he's reliable, whereas I think Gilbert is none of those things. So if Junior's the one presenting as this, the nice, kind, loving guy that like shows up for you and is there for you and holds you down even though he's not even like the guy yet, then yes, he's the one for you. Girlfriend with the corgi butt, thank you for the love. All right, Miss Evelyn, sweetheart, my business are blooming, and I'm worried about my business is blooming, and I'm worried my husband is just here for them. Okay. My gut tells me he flirts with the coworkers, and I notice when he's interested because he gets distance. Will he be unfaithful? I smile and I do all these faces because I'm a Scorpio, and I think I play the situation in my brain, how it would end. Makes me smile. But I can't say these things online because, you know, it's horrible advice. That's my initial reaction. But what do? You stop. You process. You make sure. We got a whale. Marie. Girl. Girl with the whale. I cannot with you, girl. I can't. Scooby-Doo, I see you, love bug. I saw that you have to go to work. I got you. I will search for your question when we are done. All right, love? I will look for you. How long have you guys been married? Scorpio. Where's my Scorpio? All my Scorpio team check in. Scorpio gang check in. Maria, I appreciate you, lovey. Thank you so much. Thank you. When I looked at what they were, we talked about this. 19 years? 19 years? Has he always been like this? Lilith is in Scorpio. Oh, God. Lilith is in Scorpio. That's terrifying. 23. Sorry, it's recent. Okay. 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 Insecure, moody, unreliable. Sure. Right? But ultimately, friend, I don't think he's that stupid. He's not that stupid. I see you, Scorpios. I see you. He isn't that dumb. He does get distance. He does get distracted. I think he gets in his own head, and that's because he's trying to, like, find himself. I don't know how long you guys have been married, but, well, you said 29 years. I'm sorry, so I don't know how old you guys are, but I don't think he will be unfaithful. He's not that dumb. He isn't. He knows what side his bread is buttered on, so he's not going to fuck around. But is he going to flirt and kind of take advantage of it and be everybody's friend? And that guy, of course, because he likes to get his ego stroked. Because I think he likes to get his ego stroked. You have young women around, and he likes to be around not most men, but you know what I'm saying. Like, so I don't think I shouldn't even say most men. I'm going to fix my whole mouth on that. But is he going to be unfaithful and do the most? He will not. He won't. I don't think so, no. And I don't see it on the table. He's not a bad guy. Miss Samantha, yes, this is yes, it's free yes or no, but I also am taking paid questions. But Mr. Scooby-Doo, my darling, would you please drop your question again, love bug? Guys, come on in, tap that screen for me, please. Tap the screen, share the live. Give a follow if you have not already. Scooby, drop your question for me, please, love bug. Retype it for me. I'm sorry, I know, but I got my eyes fixed for you, my darling. Drop it again, and I got you. Dario, watch your money, okay? Watch your money. You got to nurture your money before anything happens to it. Otherwise, it's all going to be upside down. All right, Scooby, is Ashley falling head over heels for me? Is Ashley falling head over heels? Ooh, Ashley, girl, what you doing? Where you at? Ashley likes you. There's some fear and anxiety around it, but she does like you. Pouring into the cup, there is, again, some fear and anxiety around it. It's fast-moving action, new beginnings on the table. The boundaries of the relationship, I think, are kind of fragile, so be careful around her. Make sure that she's not just there, you know, for one thing, for like nurturing, give me all you got type energy. I don't think she's there. I think that you like the way she shows up. She likes the way that you show up. So, yeah. Thumbs up for you and Ashley. I don't think that, is she falling madly in love? I don't feel all of that, but does she like you? Is she there for you? She's giving it a shot? Yes. All right. Katie C for lighting up the sky, guys. Thank you so much for those lightning bolts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are trying. Guys, thank you for the follows. Is it Alana? Alana? Sorry, guys, if I'm butchering names. I can't. If you're new here, worst at the names. I'm sorry. Is Greg falling in love with me? Is Greg falling in love with me? And then we got a paid question, you guys. Is Greg falling in love? There's a lot to be worked out while the recovery is there. Something has got to come to an end before he can fall in love with you. I think is Greg in a relationship? Is there a third party, or are you third party? Is Greg in a relationship, or like just got out of a relationship? No? Okay. Okay. Yeah, he likes you. There's a boundary there, but he likes you. Miss Sarah. We need to know, will me and just need will me and Sarah reconcile soon, please and thank you. Bitte und danke. Reconciliation is on the table, friend, all right? Two people coming together, nurturing the relationship, happiness, home coming together, and joy, nostalgia, happy memories. You guys will reconcile. Hope, optimism is also on the table, the first card that I pulled. So you guys very much see each other in positive lights, and I do feel that reconciliation can and will be on the table, okay? Guys, my list is open. If you want to skip the line, go to the list, jump out. It is themoonstarot.co. It's the link in the bio. It's my website. Click over there and you guys will see the private readings, or I'm sorry, the TikTok live readings. I also have private readings over there, but you guys wanted the TikTok ones, all right? Naomi, is B the right man for me? Bia, thank you for the follow. I'm going to say no to that, love bud. Debbie, is Jared coming to see me this weekend? Again, I'm going to say no to that one, love. I'm sorry. Hazel, will Joshua express his love for me soon? Miss Hazel, will Joshua express his love for me soon? Guys, come on in, tap that screen. I appreciate those lightning bolts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will he express his love soon, girlfriend? He's like a vault. He's not going to say shit. If you're going to want to get to know what he's thinking, you're going to have to ask him. Miss Bia, will L be my boyfriend? Will L be my boyfriend? Yes, he will. Prince Charming coming up. Love being poured in. New beginnings. Long-term planning. Yes. Justin, thank you so much for the follow, love bub. Is it Viri? Does G see a relationship with me? Does G see a relationship with me? Yes, he does. You're welcome, sweetheart. Beatrice, will Jaden reach out soon? Will Jaden reach out soon? No. Disheartened girl, if you're going to want to talk to Jaden, you're going to have to reach out first. He'll talk, but you're going to have to do it first. Justin, will I find the love of my life? Justin, will I find the love of my life? Justin. Not right now, friend. You got to turn this cup around, friend, and pour love into yourself. Emotional loss. Have you gone through, Justin, did you go through some shit recently? Lost, insecure. Someone was manipulating a little bit. You're trying to find yourself, pour into yourself, friend, and get rid of the fear and anxiety. Justin, did you go through some shit recently? Miss Charlotte, is Tim going to take me on a date? Love you, Jax. Is Tim going on a date? I don't think so, love bug. No to that. I got you for a mini, lovey. Thank you. Hearts, thank you for the follow. Justin, that resonated with you? Or you got out of something bad? Yeah? Okay. Give it a little time, lovey. You'll find it, but find yourself first. Okay? Shanika, sweetheart, this one is for you. Me and Mike have been on and off for 2.5 years, and we have been in a situationship. I'm getting mixed feelings about the situation, and he says he wants to be with me and loves me so much, but his actions aren't giving. He acts like a child. He had a child with he's had a child with a baby mom on me within the last year. Okay, that's what I was thinking. And I want to know, what do you see me coming for us? Is it time to let go of the situation? Girl, was it time to let go of the situation when he got somebody else pregnant? Are you kidding me? There's a lot of things that I can tolerate. There's a lot of things that I can understand and comprehend. And there's a lot of things like you choose to have a polyamorous relationship and you choose to do all these things. And I don't think that infidelity always leads to, to getting divorced or to breaking up. I think that there can be reconciliation even after infidelity, regardless. But you bring a baby home? You're going to go out, fuck around, and then bring a baby back to me? That's where I draw the line. That's me, Zira. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't wish somebody would have happened. My husband did it to me. My first husband. Went out and had a baby on me. And guess what the fuck I did? Left. I left. Because at the end of the day, now you're tied to this three-way for 18 years minimum of something that you did not sign up for. Fucking no. Is it time to let go of the situation for good? Yes. That is the most disrespectful. Like I said, the cheating, the infidelity, the emotional, it's not great. But I can get over that. But you're going to bring another human into this life now that I have to interact with? I can't do that. Some women can, and they do it with grace and with love and with compassion. It's fucking amazing. If you're that type of woman, girlfriend, go for it. But generally speaking, that's if you come into a house with stepchildren. Not if you go out and have a baby on me and now I gotta love it like my own. Get the fuck out of here. You're out of your mind. No, I'm sorry. Human nature doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. Call it what it is. Call me what you want to call me. It's just facts. So, that's my personal, I've got mad for you energy. I'm going to get off my soapbox now, girlfriend, and just pull the cards. Let's see what we got. Is it time to let go of the situation for good? Is it time to let go? My love, you should have walked away a long time ago. You should have. Disorganized, selfishness, discouragement, resistant to change. He's going to do what he wants when he wants, clearly. Okay? Carelessness, clearly. Hopelessness, isolation, withdrawal, drifting, fear of change. You guys are sticking around because you guys don't want the change. It's been on and off. You're scared of the change. Girlfriend, change, all right? Shadow self, attachments, lust, addictions, restriction, lust, temptation, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, and toxicity. Girlfriend, the last card I pulled, this is not the person you want to be tethered to for the rest of your life. Is that fair? Walk away. It's time, friend. I am amazing. Thank you, love bub. I appreciate you, lovey. Nika, I know that was not easy. I'm sorry. That might have been a little rough around the edges. I'm sorry. I'm sending you a hug behind that, okay? Like, I mean that. But, like, fuck, girl. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Roderick, sweetheart, this is for you. What's the energy with K? Is it Lakaya? Sorry if I'm butchering her name. What is the energy between her, L, and I after our conversation on the phone yesterday? What is the energy? What is the energy? Nika said it's what I needed. Friend, I'm sorry. I'm telling you this, I went through it. When I was 25. I'm a Scorpio. Happened to me when I was younger, right? So all the things that I talk about and all the things that you guys talk about and all the things you guys... I did it. I was that chick. I'm not giving any advice that I didn't take myself. Please. I sit up here and talk all this because I've been there. I've done it. It's happened. And then it's all about how you show up and how you move on and how you can do it with love and with grace and without showing your ass or being crazy or doing that and just living in your own light and doing what's best for you. Not what people think or see or social media or any of that shit. What do you need? What does your soul need in this unionship, right? That's what you need to focus on. So I say all of the things I say because I've done it. And the cards too, of course. But my advice, when I say my Zira advice, it's because I've done it, been through it, lived through it. Best friend, close friends have been through it, done it, lived through it, whatever that looks like. Mom said, my mom, oh yes. Yeah, my mom knows. She's been with it here. My mom's been through all of it with me too. All right, Roger, let's see what that energy is for you, my love. All right. How does she feel? What's the energy? The energy's in recovery mode. Does she feel okay? I knew it. I'm a Taurus, but the energy I felt through the screen, crazy how I felt. I'm a feisty one. I'm a fighter. I'm ruled by Mars, baby. It is what it is. I approach things as not bad. I'm not even like, I just feel like I'm always shiny. I approach things like it's a win or lose situation, but I'm not a sore loser, and I'm not a braggart winner either. So I do think that like things are, there's passion behind what I fight for, but I'm not like, haha, told you so. Like that's gross energy. I don't ever do that. Nor do I pout if I lose, because I'm wrong sometimes. You call me out, that's not true, girl. My bad, shit. Right? You got to have this well balanced type of energy. It's taken me a long fucking time to get here, but I got here. What is the energy, friend? What I was gonna ask this whole time, and I'll shut the fuck up and start reading. Excuse me. I think that she feels like you kind of manipulated her. Did you offer her something? Roderick, did you offer her something on the phone? Like, not an ultimatum, but like, I'll be better. I'll work it out. Did you make a concession to her on the phone? Yeah? Okay. So how does she feel? The recovery mode. So this is you trying to make things better. Now it's showing up as manipulative and untrustworthy, so I think that she might just be like, is it real or not? So she's kind of testing the waters. But with that said, she is going to test the waters. She's going to go ahead and go for whatever it is you offered. Recovery is on the table, even though her boundaries are still up, okay? But I do think that the energy is more positive than when it started, and that she is, while her boundaries are still up, she has lowered the fighting stance per se. Does that resonate with you, love? So she's here for it. She's going to give it a try, but she's skeptical, I guess would be the best way to sum that up. All right. We recently got evicted. Oh, girl. We recently got evicted, me and my boys. I'm in transition. I'm lost and walking on faith. Are things working out in my favor for me and my kids? Miss Brittany. Oh, Miss Britt. Rod, you're more than welcome, love. Good luck. Things are going to work out for you guys. Things have got to come to an end before they come to a beginning. Now, this is the last card that I pulled, so unfortunately, I think that things are going to be, there's more shit to work out before things finally make that second transition, right? So it's like that you're in the transition and it's going to come to an end, but there's still other things to do to make it come to that proverbial end, right? Fast moving action, girl. I'm sure that this has happened very fast, and it's like a whirlwind because you're not used to the situation. Unfortunately, the eviction, I'm going to say this, that most people, more and more a paycheck away from getting evicted. Like, you're not the only person in this situation. But with that said, I do think you know exactly how to fix the situation. Now, you said that you're lost and that you're walking on faith. Girl, that's your faith. So you know which way to go. You know how to do it, and you're walking on your faith. And that's all we got. Let's talk about it. Faith. Okay? This is you showing up for yourself or nurturing yourself, the confidence and the enthusiasm that you have as a mom, you've got to be a superhero as a mom. They can't see you sweat, right? So this is you showing up in that mom-ass energy, and sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's fucking pressing on us, but man, we got to do it, all right? So with that, you know the direction that I think something's going to come along and help you, guide you to where you need to go. Look for your resources. Look for what's going on around in your community. I don't know a lot about the eviction, but go to your community and look for any social services or anything like that. Once all these things are put into place, girlfriend, and once you kind of can navigate, I need you to keep walking on your faith. That's it. That's all. The thing that's going to come to an end is the struggle, and a new beginning is on the table. So are things going to get better and work out? Yes, they are. You keep walking on that faith that you have, and I promise you, it will bring you back to life, okay? It will bring you back to life. Rebirth, action, renewal, judgment, inner calling, absolution, forgiveness, and awakening, girlfriend. Keep walking on your faith, all right? Girlfriend, you got this. All right. Miss Stephanie, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Stephanie, is T still in love with me and want us to be together? Is T still in love with me and do they want us to be together? Guys, thank you for coming in. Tap that screen, share the live for me, por favor. If you are new here, give a follow for a free yes or no. And if not, drop your questions. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming back. If you're not a new follower, that means you came back, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Miss Stephanie, this is for you. Unfortunately, I do not think he's still in love with you. I think he's recovering after heartbreak, but I don't think that that means that there's love there. I think there's resistance to the change. There's still a bit of fear and anxiety, and unfortunately, I do not see a reconciliation on the table. Lack of control, self-doubt, obstacles, carelessness. I do not think that he wants you guys to be back together. Now, does he not in love with you? Was it all a sham? No, but I don't think that he, you know how you love somebody but aren't in love with somebody? He has love for you, not in love with you. All right? Mama. Sorry, guys. My cat is doing the Kitty LaRue. You okay, mommies? Yeah? All right. Miss Gina, will I get a job soon? You done? No, you're not done. All right. We done now? Yes, we are going to get a job soon, Miss Gina. Literally. Money coming in, money coming in. Yes to that. All right? Getting an answer. Yes. We reset ourselves? No, we haven't reset ourselves. Miss Kitty, what's wrong? Sorry. Miss Betsy, will me and Joshua have spicy time again soon? Will me and Joshua have spicy time again soon? Yes, you will. You will. Aisha, will my firstborn be a boy? Aisha, are you pregnant? She isn't. She had a hairball. She's never actually had a hairball. She just coughs like she has them. Thank you, Mama. Aisha, are you pregnant right now? Will D and I be able to find a home soon? Yes, you're having a girl, not a boy. I'm saying a girl. That's why I was like, girl, if you're pregnant, you're having a girl. Please come back and let us know. I think it's going to be a girl. Yes. I got you for a private love bug. I appreciate you. I'm excited to talk to you. I just pulled for somebody. Whose question was I pulling for? Can I manifest a boy? Girl, it's too late for that. It's too late for that. It doesn't happen like that. Now, I'm pretty accurate. I'm going to say, I will say I think I'm pretty accurate with the boy girl. So far, my accuracy has been 100% actually. I'm trying to think. Now, I haven't done it often, but the people that I have read for, depending on sex, I've been pretty spot on. I will say that. How it works? Do I woo woo? What do I call? I don't know. But I have been pretty spot on with the boy girl situations. All right, guys, we have a paid question. Tarnisha, sweetheart, this is for you. This is my first time I've ever done first time for a reading. Oh, pumpkin. Okay. First of all, my darling, I want to give you a hug. I'm going to hold your hand through this, okay? Thank you. First time I've done a reading ever before. I was raised in a strict Christian household, so doing this was considered a no-no. Therefore, I'm not too familiar with the cards and the meanings. I got you. My house was strict too. I had to hide my cards in my closet in a couple different boxes so my Catholic father wouldn't get upset. I had a secret good hiding spot for me and all my little witchy books back in the day, so I get it. I don't know what I use. I don't call on anything specific. I believe in God and Jesus and all of the things. I have a Bible on my altar, so I believe in a lot of things, but ultimately, to put your mind at ease, do I call on spirits to guide me? No. It all comes from here, which I believe is source, right? So take that how you will. I literally, we have a woo-woo conversation coming up later. But my woo-woo is minimal. I had a corporate job. I'm a real life girl, happily married, all the things, right? So welcome. My introduction to you, my darling. Hopefully that took a little bit of the holy shit, I'm getting cards read for me off the table, okay? I'm 50-year-old married. For the first time 5 months ago, I feel like I'm having second thoughts about being married. But I don't know if I'm just adjusting to being married or if my gut is telling me I've made a mistake getting married. Okay. What is your zodiac sign, my darling, and what's his zodiac sign? Let's start there. Same, I'm Catholic. I had to hide this stuff from my mom because she's strict about it. Yeah. But a lot of it is, especially Catholicism specifically, and occultism or paganism specifically, are very, very closely intertwined. It's almost laughable how intertwined they are and how strict some people can be about it. Aries, Pisces. You're the Aries. He's the Pisces. Oosh. Okay. All right. Who's the breadwinner in the family? Guys, I appreciate the follows. Come on in, tap the screen for me. Por favor. Who makes the money? Yeah, you make more. And there is your answer. Do you feel that he takes advantage of you financially? Do you think that he's not the man that he said he was before you married him? And then as soon as you got married to him, he's like, oh, great, I got a free ride. And not so blatantly, but ultimately, like, deep down, is this kind of where your head is at? Oh, actually, I told a boy last time for the current pregnancy it was twins, one each. I was close. I was close. 50-50, girl. 50-50. He's definitely changed since we got married. How has he changed? For the worse? I'm probably more closed off, selfish, and fights, not talking, not very communicative. And if he does, it's not as smooth or as easygoing as it was prior to you guys getting married. Does that resonate with you? So you're right. I don't have 100% accuracy. I don't. Not pursuing me, not pursuing me. He's lost interest. He's like, just kind of kicking back, doing what he does. You don't feel like he's into you. Obstacles to success. Falling back. So here's what I'm going to say. It's been 5 months, okay? It's new. How long did you guys date before you got married? Do I think twins is angel? Do you think it's twins? One each. Oh, do I think it's twins, one each? Oh, I don't know about twins, girl. I don't know about that. Dated almost 3 years before you got married. And then he changed suddenly. Okay. I have one more question. While you guys were dating for these 3 years, I'm worried about the money. Is he okay financially? If you guys were to get divorced tomorrow, heaven forbid, if you guys were to get divorced tomorrow, could he live on his own financially? Could he be financially independent? If he chose to be. And then that's my last question. There it is. We have a pre-up and we both own property. Yes, he is self-sufficient. Okay. Okay. That's what I was worried about. At this point, friend, I think you guys just need to handle the conflicts fast, communicate, okay? The couple reasons I kept asking about money specifically were these two cards, both on one on each end of the reading, right? This is you living in luxury, and this is somebody starting something new. As long as he can hold his own, then I think everything in the middle can be adjusted and rectified, right? Impulsive, if he's impulsive and he's not acting the same, girlfriend, if just like, what are you doing? This isn't like you. Like, what's going on? Have these conversations. Fearless, ambition, driven to succeed. Like, look, we just got married 5 months ago. I'm grown. We got to make this shit work. What are we doing? I don't like the way that you're showing up for me. I think that you're pulling away. And if your gut is telling you these things, call him out on the bullshit. Swords are thoughts and communication. Mental clarity, breakthroughs. If you feel it, say it. Look, we've only been married for this long. I feel that you've changed in X, Y, and Z ways. Can we please talk about it? Because it's making me feel uneasy. Where are we at? And as a Pisces man, if he can't sit down and have a effective conversation with you, then we got bigger problems. Because Pisces men are very emotional, sometimes too emotional, but they will talk about their feelings. So if you bring it up in that kind, open, loving way, I think that he should reciprocate. I don't think that you made a mistake right now. I think that it's just trying to sort through some shit. Now, this is probably a bigger conversation. I can't talk to you, so I'm sure that there's other pieces of context that we can put together. But as of right now, on the table, you guys do have some obstacles, yes, but you're still trying to currently build foundation. Handle your conflicts fast, be open and honest, and talk to him about what's going on, okay? But girlfriend, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to communication. I don't think, I think it's just going to come down to communication. Truly. Let him know in the most kind, loving way. Like, look, man, I love you. I married you, but we got to figure some shit out. You can do whatever you want to do it. I wouldn't approach it quite that way, but you know what I mean. You're welcome, sweetheart. All right. This one is for Rosanna. His feelings, and if he's scared about his feelings, and is he scared to lose you? Miss Rosanna, how does he feel for you, and is he afraid to lose you? I talk to him about communication a lot. There it is. That is going to be your uphill battle with your husband specifically. As long as you guys can get on the same page with that communication, you'll be fine. I don't think that I didn't see any malice on the table. Again, if we got that money situation squared away, that was in my noggin. If that's not there, then communicate. What's going on? Let me tell you how I feel. Please tell me how you feel, and let's go from there. Also, my aunt asked me the same question about money before we got married. If there's two people kind of broaching that, just see how just because he has his own doesn't mean he can't be a financial leech off of you, right? He might all have his own shit and be financially stable, but if he's consistently leaning on you for whatever, watch that also, okay? Just a red flag. I didn't see that that was my money thing. That's what I was like, I wanted to get through that. Yeah. All right. Miss Rosanna, be careful is that's what that was. Just be careful. His feelings, is he afraid of losing you? Yes, he is afraid of losing you. He is. His feelings, and is he afraid? He likes you, but he can't do anything about it, right? He likes you, but there's manipulation because he knows if anything really pops off, there's going to be anxiety around it. We got to keep everything kind of exactly where it is. Excuse me. He does like you. He likes the way that you show up for him. He shows up for you when he's able to. But the domination, excessive recklessness, and stubborn, he's stubborn because it wouldn't be a situationship if he wasn't stubborn, right? Is he the worst of people? No, I see a good-hearted man on the table. You guys are friends, and he can be reliable when he chooses to be. So, is he scared of losing you? Yes, because you have you're very positive in his world. So he is afraid of losing you. Now, is he going to fix it and do the best thing and make it work and come clean and do all the other shit? No, he's not. But he does like you, and he is afraid of losing you. To me, that wouldn't be sufficient enough to stick around. But if you see progress in this person, friend, then ride the wave. All right, Miss Chelsea. Miss Chelsea, sweetheart, this one is for you. You two, upon just astrological signs alone, are the worst matches that you guys can have. Cancer and Libras are not a good astrological match. Now, again, I take that with a grain of salt. I don't actually. I put a lot of salt into that. But again, everybody's individual, and without having more context to you guys, that's just that, right? I would never say, oh my God, you guys are never going to work out because no. But off top, there's going to be some uphill things to work through, okay? However, unfortunately, you're saying again. Is it going to happen again? And I do not think it's going to happen again. I don't think it's going to last with the current person either. He's too much self-doubt. He's not sure of himself at all. He needs to, like, figure out which way he wants to go, because right now his north light is not guiding him to either direction. So, will it last with them? No, I don't think it will. But will you guys reconcile? It's disempowerment. It's nagging and suffocating and critical and dismissive. So even if I don't see a reconciliation on the table, even if he comes through like, yo, I want to be back with you, his energy is not here to reconcile with you. All right? So I'm going to just say a no to that. All right. All right. Amy, sweetheart, this is for you. Xavier. Will I have a chance with Jasmine a couple months? Oh, that's why, because I totally butchered your name. Xavier, this is for you. I'm sorry. It's not the first name I said. Will I have a chance with Jasmine a couple months later down the line? Or is she stuck with Anthony? What's the energy between me and her? And is the energy between her and Anthony? I got you, love bug. Xavier. All right. Will we have a chance down the road? Yes. Is she stuck with Anthony? She is not. And what's the energy between her and Anthony? Right now, it's okay, but she's bored. So, is there a chance? There is a chance. You showing up, telling her what you want, and showering with love, right? Like, this is you being Prince Charles, like, showing up for them. Next question. Is she stuck on Anthony's energy? She is not. While she's resistant to change, the things that she's manifesting are not coming through like she wanted them to, and so she has fear and anxiety around the relationship. I don't think they're as happy as she claims to be. And the energy between them is kind of domineering, full of self-doubt, and I don't think that she is happy where she's at. So the possibility of the two of you getting back together is strong, but it's going to be an uphill battle. So she's with him still, but I just don't think she's happy. She'll realize that sooner rather than later. But you're charming self. I think that's how you're going to get her back. Those Prince Charming cards, just you showing up and listening and being that loving, supportive individual, then yes. Shy, sweetheart, this one is for you. Shy, sweetheart, this is for you. How does Terius feel about us? How does Terius feel about us? Sweetheart, you are more than welcome. Hope that made sense for you. Shy, how does he feel? How does he feel? Shy, when was the last time that you talked to him? Guys, come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. Last night. Okay. How'd the conversation go? Positive, negative. Did you guys fight or no? I don't think you did. I'm just going to say that, but I'm asking. Cards are saying no, but I do think that you guys have a tough time communicating. Brandy, yes, Chad is good for you. For now. No, we didn't. It went positive. Okay, okay. So, how does he feel? You guys talked last night. I do think that he's trying to show up for you. I think that you guys are figuring out which direction each one of you guys are going individually so you can show up on the same page. Look, what do you want? No, what do you want? And you guys are having those types of conversations. while the conversations are clear and concise, I do think that there can be a little bit of selfishness within them. I think that even though you guys are having these conversations of, you know, what can we do? Yeah, slow my brain down. As you guys are having conversations of compatibility, there's also selfishness within that. So I think that even though you guys are talking about how to make things work, it's leaning towards one side, aka he's trying to kind of glean that, well, I want to do this and I would like to have this. So make sure that the concessions that you guys are taking for the relationship or the conversations you guys are having are very balanced. Avoid the conflict doesn't mean to just give in to everything that he has to say, but it does mean to you don't have to always fight about stuff, but don't let him control the conversation either. Does that make sense, Shy? Like, yeah, you guys are talking great, wonderful, and I think that he's showing up for you, but make sure he's not like dictating the entire conversation. Yeah? Okay. Makes sense. Good. All right. Shanika, sweetheart, this is for you. Will I find a job soon? Will I find another job soon? Miss Shanika. Will I find another job soon? Girl, yes. Soon, yes. Calmness, finding yourself, knowing exactly which way to go, money coming in, long-term planning, travel. Yes, girl, say what? Yes. Yes, yes, and I'm going to throw another yes on that. Are you doing paid reads right now? I am. I'm going back and forth between the paid reads and the free yes or no's. Just getting through the list. All morning. I've actually had a good balance with most this morning. Is it Halma? I'm sorry if I'm butchering, girlfriend, but this is for you. Kitty, not today. Come here. You want to get on camera? Then be quiet. Thank you. She doesn't. Anytime I pull out a picture, she does not like getting her picture taken. That's why you guys really don't see Kitty. You only see Teddy because she won't sit still. You want to get on camera, Mommy? Come here. Come on, Kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I want to inquire about my connection with Steven. Is it genuine? Well, come here. I know it. Come on. You want to come say hi? No? Come on. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. You want to say hi? Why are you being so weird? You can say it with me. Yeah? Okay. But I got to flip now, though. I can't say it just like this. I got to use my hands. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Yeah? Okay. We're gonna stay here, huh? No? Yeah? Come on. I need my hands now for real. Come on, little girl. You know what to do. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks with Steven. Is it genuine? I feel it is, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay. You guys can. Oh, she's like the loudest purr ever. That's how we wake up in the morning. She jumps on the bed and she just starts purring. She's my wake up call. It's my baby. I'm surprised she is the most skittish cat. Like, she's all cat. I swear, Teddy's a human. She's a cat. But she's sweet. She's destructive as all get out, but she's sweet. You and Stefan have a good connection. There's a newness there that I think that's kind of gets in the way, right? I think that you feel that there's some, like, your weight, like, is the cup half empty, half full? Seclusion, contemplation. So really figure out if this is the energy that you want. But don't get in. If this is you sitting here and you're getting in your head about it, and you're saying this is me getting in my head, girl, stop. Okay? I don't think that he's a bad guy. Good connection. He shows up for you. I think that you might be in a bit of recovery. You get in your head, I feel, because this has happened maybe before. You're worried that you maybe have come out of a poor relationship before. I don't think that this is that same type of guy, though. I don't think he has that kind of energy. Happy home is on the table, and clear and concise conversation is also on the table, friend. I feel that the connection is genuine. I do think he likes you. Get out of your head, okay? Ride the wave. Get out of your head. Keep it up. I think you guys will be fine. All right. This one is for PC. Miss PC. Will my husband W get a job offer this week? Will my husband get a job offer this week? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen. Thank you so very much. We're trying to light up the sky with lightning bolts. Let's go. I appreciate you guys so very much. All right. Will my husband get the job offer this week? Yes. Happy home. resistance finally coming in, following his light. Now, this is him being able to save money, not somebody holding their money. Hope and optimism and the victory card on the table, girlfriend. A big yes to that, okay? I do think he's going to be getting this job. Report back to us, por favor. This one is for Miss Catherine. Are you ready? I ran into Teddy into the gym 2 days ago. We literally collided into each other, and when he was about to talk to me, I ran away. I know I'm known to disappear when things get awkward and go mute. We started dating fall 2020. We broke up early this year. We didn't break up because we had relationship issues between us two. Our relationship was actually beautiful. We broke up because people outside of the relationship, children, former spouses. It happens. I'm dating, but I still feel like I'm in love with him. Guys, I'm sorry. I can't make her stop crying. It is what it is. He may also be moving out of state in a few months, and I'm still 2 more years in the current state I'm in because of the kids. Okay. How does he feel about me? Is he going to reach out? Should I reach out to him? So, okay. So you ran into him, literally bumped into him, and never said anything. You turn around and walked away. Friend, what's your zodiac sign? Kitty's talking because she's bored. She woke up, Teddy's still sleeping up here, and she wants someone to play with. So she's going to cry and complain until he gets his butt down and plays with her. It always happens about this time. Because our schedule before, guys, I'd stop at 10 and I'd like open up the house. I'd open up the windows, like let the cats like run around. So now she's like, it's time, Mom. We're supposed to be playing. Nothing's happening. He's sleeping. You're talking. What's going on? No one's paying attention to me. That's what she's going through right now. Yes, and KK, you have a kitty and Teddy, and I literally have a kitty and Teddy. So, yes, I love it. I peeped that. I did. All right, so how does he feel about you? Girl, stop running. But no, for real, what is your zodiac sign, though? KK. Oh, such a difficult life she leads. She's... Woe is me, kitty. I have all kinds of... Well, I don't have kids. They are my kids, so they have Cancer, Moon, say, oh, you're a Cancer. Girl, that... My little sweet girl. How does he feel about me? Is he going to reach out? That's why I'm like, why are you running away? You're a Cancer. Reach out to him. Reach out. You running away was not the best thing to do in this proverbial situation. I think the carelessness of it didn't ruin anything, girl, but I think there's something viable there. Find yourself, still yourself. You know this person. You dated for a while. Happy home is on the table. Reach out. You've been resting. It's been a little while. Reach out and touch somebody. All right? Talk to him, girlfriend. Why not? Question is, how does he feel about you? Is he going to reach out to me or should you reach out to him? Girl, I think that there's still love on the table and that you should reach out to him. You ran away from him. You're the one that's going to have to... If you see this man and run in the other direction, why would he think that you want to talk to him? He's not going to reach out first. You got to reach out to him. If you just would have stopped for a moment and let him guide the conversation, girl, you would have had some answers. But you ran away. Don't do that anymore. Don't cling to the past, okay? Letting go of the past and clinging to the past. Good news is on the table. Reach out to him. See what he's got to say. All right, lovey? Naya, sweetheart, this is for you. How is Mello feeling? What is his energy around us right now? How is Mello feeling? What is his energy about us right now? How is Mello feeling and energy? Guys, hello. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to open up a new question. Courtney, you had mentioned this, the energy question. People have been asking this a lot. What are the energy between us? What does it feel between us? How is the energy between us? I'm getting a lot of these questions. So I am going to come up with a question so I could have you guys fill out the form before we get to the reading, because I end up at, oh wow, that makes a difference. I asked the same questions. So like, how long have you guys been talking? What's the zodiac sign? So I am going to do an energy check question with, you have to fill out the answer, so I'm not sitting here looking for everybody's responses, because this comes up a lot. And it's obviously something people are interested in and something that I can do. It just, I feel that it slows us down because we wait for the answers. So it's all making sense now, girlfriend. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It'll help. So yes, but in the way that you were saying it, it didn't click. When we were just texting all that stuff, like the actual, like, it didn't click. It clicked. It clicked. We need 53 in order to get a fragment today. Okay. We're not done yet. We're not done. Where are we at, guys? We got a whale today. Wait, how did you see that? Deandra, where'd you come from? Hi, darling. Where did you go? Hang on. We need 43 in order to get a fragment today. 4,300. Okay. All right. We got a whale. We did get that. We got our diving whale. Guys, we have corgis, money guns, DJ glasses, meteor showers, Leon the kitten, and a flying jet. You go into and tap your league, if I'm not mistaken. I can't see it, though. I got to figure out where to find my league on the desktop. That's my issue. I can't see what you guys see. I can see the diamonds, but I don't think that means anything. Thanks, Mama. Hang on. Comments, fans. I see. Are the diamonds the same thing? I should really know this. I just paid for mini ring. Diamond, I got you, love you. All right. Okay, Deandra, at 11, we're going to flip the script for a bit. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We tried it yesterday, but I'm going to get through this. Guys, at 11, I'm going to close my list, and then we are going to flip some things around. Closing at 11. Get on most can. Easy. Okay. Duh. How is Mello feeling? What is his energy towards us right now, Miss Naya? Sorry, I went on that whole side jaunt. Yes, Angelique, Beltane's coming at 11. I'm going to switch everything over to the Oracle cards. And yeah, I might as well close the list. I'll close it. Yeah, let me get through these readings and I'll close it. Anybody who wants to get on it, jump on. If not, we're going to jump over the free yes or no's. We'll get through that in the last couple minutes. We will do a collective reading with the tarot, and then we're going to switch over to the Oracle cards and do some matches and some fun stuff, right? We're going to try to collect some coins. We're going to be giving things for coins, all right? Miss Naya, how does Mello feel? What is his energy about us right now? I've read it 1,000 times, girlfriend. I'm sorry. So, right now, the feeling, I think there's a lack of control, even though you guys are kind of looking towards the same thing. There is compassion and love there, but a lack of control. Somebody is becoming more fair and approachable. I think that there is love to be poured in, and that, girlfriend, if your intuition is saying just hang tight for right now. I do think that he is more agreeable than he has been before. So I think that his energy is positive. But and fair and approachable, but it is still kind of like, he's not going to ask you to marry him tomorrow, but he'll take a phone call if you call. Is that fair? That's more than that. He likes you. That's too nonchalant. He shows up for you. All right, Diamond Sweethearts. Will I find love soon? What does my love life look like? Currently single. Recently have had failed talking stages. Where is love going? Miss Diamond, where is love going? I requested a reading on the bio. Will it be live? Did you do a live reading, sweetheart? Did you do a live reading or a private reading? If it's live, it'll be on here. But if you did a private reading, then that's a private reading. You had to set up a calendar date for that. Love looks good for you, girl. It looks good. Love is very promising at the moment. I do think that you pick either, I don't know if you pick the wrong people. What's your zodiac sign, Diamond? Meaning you picked the wrong people. You like bad boys is what I meant to say by that. Clearly, if they're just talking stages and they didn't work out, it didn't work. But I feel that you got like the bad boys. You're a Sag girl. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I do think that love is on the table. Watch your, just watch your feisty. Watch your feist, okay? Lover's card is on the table, even though sometimes it's a bit disorganized. Find the right ones. Sun sign is on the table, but so is the lustful card, okay? Find the right ones. New love is on the table, but you need to have somebody show up being a chivalry, Prince Charming. Make sure that he shows up in the right way. Codependency can be a bit overwhelming if this is you, friend. Find the right ones. Do not be codependent on people that you date. Now, if I'm hitting home, wonderful. If I'm not, girl, kick it to the side. But are you going to find love soon? Satisfaction, act now, girlfriend. Don't give up. It's not going to fall in your lap, all right? Seductive girl, you know how to, you know what you're doing, okay? All the things are on the table for you to have the appropriate relationship. Are you going to hold the other person accountable for their actions? And what's that other person? Make sure am I making sense? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Date the right guys. You're hitting home. I feel like I've been picking the wrong guys. Thank you. Okay. I did not know how else to say it. And it's not like you intentionally picked them. Like, oh, he looks like a bad boy with a motorcycle and tattoos. I want him. It's not like you're out doing that. But I feel that you see them from far away, and you could kind of tell that the energy they're giving, and you try it anyways. And with in good faith. You try it anyways in good faith. There's nothing like, I'm going to fix him or I'm going to make him better. No, you're like, okay, I like what I see. I'm picking up what he's putting down. It just isn't working. So pivot. Just pivot. All right, Linda. My girlfriend and I are working out things from the recent break. The fight was my fault, but I'm hoping we can get back to us because I want to propose. She's a Virgo. I am a Taurus. You guys are two of the best astrological matches. I can't talk. You guys are great matches. Taurus, Virgo are great together. Together 2 years. Is it safe to look for engagement rings soon? Yes. I think that there's going to be a little bit more time needed on her part because there is still a bit of confusion, right? So I think that if you ask her tomorrow, there's going to be a bit of a postponement. Don't do that. But is it safe to start looking? I'm going to say yes to that. There's a bit of recovery, and that's where this postponement comes into place. It's going to be, so if you propose tomorrow, girls are like, fuck no, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. We have some building to do. And yes, 4 of Hearts, building to do, right? Recovery, building to do. Walking away, finding yourselves, building to do. She needs to figure out to make sure she's making the right decisions, but I do think that, of course, it's going to go in your direction. Very, feeling very secure. Let me find the message in my brain. The break was necessary, right? And the thing that you guys are working on is making her stop and think about how she loves you. It's the pause and surrender about her feeling comfortable in knowing that she can be herself around you. All right? So actions being taken as far as, yes, it's time to start looking and you nurturing and loving the relationship. As far as the ring, yes. Success to your question, hard work. Means well, and the ancestors are on the table, girlfriend. I'm going to say yes all the way around. I think it's moving in the right direction. I do think it's in time. It could be time to look for engagement rings. Work on your communication. Make sure you guys are on the same page. She has a hard time letting go of the past. That's our problem. She is what did you say? The Taurus? Yeah, she's going to have a hard time. She will. Tauruses are pragmatic, but they're also stubborn as fuck. So trust is going to be a big thing for you. Trust is going to be a very big thing. I don't know what happened, but I think that... Oh, she's the Virgo? Oh. Well. That's going to be hard to come back from then, friend. They're too pragmatic. You're going to have to really work this work this out. Okay? You're going to have to prove yourself. You're going to have to tuck your tail far between your legs and lick the wounds, okay? I'm gonna venture to say for this to work, and I hate to say it like this because it sounds really stupid, you're gonna have to do a little bit of groveling on a kind of like on a long-term basis. That might be a lot for you as a Taurus to do. So you got to put a time frame on the it's too much. I can't. Okay, well then how much time do you need? And what can I do? And that's where the communication comes in. You guys go very well together. And if you can take, because Virgos are so pragmatic, if she can remove the emotion from it and have an actual conversation without getting pissy or short-tempered, then you guys can. But I'm sure that's where you're coming into conflict. I'm willing to do that. She's worth it, but I wanted to make sure it will work. It will. I think it will. Yes. Yeah. That part of the reading's the same. Just how you show up will be a little bit different if you're the Taurus and she's the Virgo. Okay. Still same outcome. It's gonna work. It's just gonna be work, which all relationships are. Is there light at my end of my tunnel? The past few years I've been difficulties in love, money, unemployment. Is it better coming? Whitney, sweetheart, this one is for you. Cancer. Moon Aquarius, just in case. I appreciate you. Is there a bright light relief coming? Miss Whitney, sweetie, this one is for you, Miss Whitney. Guys, that I am closing. Oh, actually, I am going to close my list. I'm closing the list. I'm dropping a link in the chat. This is what we're going to be talking about next. If you guys are interested, you guys can hang out. But the questions after this are done. I'll do a rapid fire. And then we're going to switch gears. All right? But Miss Whitney, sweetheart, this is for you. And girl, yes to your question. I mean, I'd leave you on edge. But yeah. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? New beginnings, friend. Yes. And sometimes when you sit, is the glass half empty or half full? Right now, I think you're thinking it's half empty. But girlfriend, you still have cups in front of you. There are half full, right? Manifestation. Daydreaming is the same thing as manifestation, girlfriend. If you're sitting under this tree and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? They're all half empty. Start daydreaming if they were half full. What are these opportunities around the corner? What can you manifest? What can you wish for? What is it that you want? Take actions and start showing up for yourself. Confidence, enthusiasm, nurturing, independence, right? All of these characteristics I need you to hold true to so you can keep positive. That is the hardest thing to do. And if you can hold true to those things, the positivity just, damn it, today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good motherfucking day. I'm going to make it great. And if you start feeling some kind of way, time out, today's going to be a good day. It's that simple. So, are things going to get better? Things coming in soon? Yes, soon. Happiness, nostalgia, girlfriend. Remember what makes you happy. You saw me on here talking about it the other day. I'm a grown woman. I like to color. It makes me happy. Okay? Find the stuff that makes you happy. And I'm not saying that is going to solve all of your problems. I'm not saying that. But I am saying figure out what makes you happy. And then your difficulties in love, money, and all the other things are going to come into fruition. Find yourself. Nurture yourself. Focus on you. Understand what you are capable of doing, and then don't take no for an answer. Does that make sense, Lovey? I got you, girl. Janae, sweetheart, I got you. I'd like to know if I will pass my torts. I hate torts. Torts was the worst. I went to pass my torts exam with a good grade. I took it yesterday. Studied a lot just for it. Torts are the fucking worst. Studied a lot for it to be something I didn't touch on, sadly. I was in law school. I was a paralegal. I am. I don't not become a paralegal, but I don't practice anymore. Clearly, I do this. But I wanted to go to law school. That's why I became a paralegal. I wanted to be a paralegal, get hired by a wonderful firm in Chicago that was going to help me pay my way through law school so I could be a great attorney and defend crime. Oh, to be 18 and spunky again. I would like to know if I passed my torts, but torts is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I kind of wish I stayed a paralegal. That part. Torts was a pain. Torts was hard. I liked contracts and I liked oh shit, what was the name of the class? I guess it was torts and estate planning. They for a paralegal, like the one I took there, I think it was combined. It was a torts and estate planning. Boring as shit. Boring as all get out. But to that point, friend, I don't think you're gonna pass. Yes, I liked it at first, and then it just got worse. I liked the real estate planning. That part was cool. I could get it. I understood it. It was that part, though. As soon as you said that word, I was like, ooh, I know that. Tower card, my friend. Unfortunately, I don't think you passed, all right? I think that there needs to be a little more clarity, and I'm going to just say no to that, okay? I'm sorry. Now, cards change, okay? The test is done, all right? The test has been taken, okay? So just hold space for it, girl. But you may have to relook at that particular test, all right? I know. Look, let's just say that I'm wrong. You passed it. You passed. Cards are fucking wrong. They're wrong. Okay? You got this, girl. But please let me know. You always you come back around. Let me know. You know we're invested. Why is your kid's day? Okay, guys. First of all, let me say this. Actually, Jessica, I'm invested. I was gonna go into a spiel, but I want to cry. Don't do that. Please don't do that. That's what I'm saying. I don't like giving good people bad news. Don't do it. You're going to call me tomorrow and be like, girl, you lied. Okay. That's what I was still wondering. Am I doing for you? I'm trying to figure out. Guys, I'm going to do a collective reading. Do you guys want like 5 minutes of rapid fire? Or is anybody in here that hasn't gotten a question answered and just a yes or no that I could do rapid? If you guys want 5 minutes of rapid fire, put a 5 in the chat. And if not, guys, we're going to pivot and talk about Beltane, and we're going to do Oracle cards instead, okay? So if you guys want 5 more minutes, put a 5 in the chat. If you guys want Beltane, put Beltane. Okay, we're doing 5s. Okay. All right, we're going to do 5 minutes of rapid fire, and then we are going to Beltane, all right? Then we're going to get a little woo on that ass, okay? We're going to get some woo on that ass. I will not give any explanations. If I see stuff, if I feel stuff, I'm not going to say shit, okay? So whatever question you ask me, make sure you are completely ready for the answer. I'm not going to give follow-up explanations, okay? Okay. All right. Miss Adriana, girlfriend, we'll talk on the back end, girl, but I need a yes or no. Give me a yes or no. Rapid fire, yes or no. Will my lunch date cancel today? Jessica, and go. Will my lunch date cancel today? No, I do not think so, love bug. Summer, will Mike and I reconcile? Miss Summer, will Mike and I reconcile? Miss Summer. Yes, I believe you guys will. Nina, will Matthew reach out? Miss Nina, will Matthew reach out? Miss Nina, will Matthew reach out? Yes, he will. Val, will I see David tonight? Miss Val, will I see David tonight? Yes, you will. Will I find my person this year? Andriana, and I got you on the next question, girlfriend. We'll talk about it, but will I find my person this year? Yes, you will. Will I see Malik? Janae, will I see Malik? Yes, you will. Denise, will I marry D in the future? Will I marry D in the future? No, he's two-faced, girlfriend. Watch out for that. Rue, will I get the part-time data protection related to the contract? Will I get a part-time data protection related contract job? There's a lot there. Yes, coins all over this table, girlfriend. Money is coming in. Lise, will I get back together with E? Lynette, will I get back together. Victory is yours. Yes. Rue, you're more than welcome. Is it Lucani? I'm sorry, I'm butchering the name. Will I receive financial breakthrough soon? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Loom, this is for you. Financial independence soon. Yes, you will. Yes. Maya, will I see Gerald today? If I don't move, my cards don't fall. They're all in my lap. I'm like, if I don't move, I don't have to bend over and pick them up. Sorry. Will I see Gerald today? Will I see Gerald today? No. I don't think so. He's stubborn as shit. Q. Will Kevin apologize? Will Kevin apologize? Q. Will Kevin apologize? Yes. Scandalous things happen. He's going to say he's sorry for it. B. Finals are today. Yes, girlfriend. Will today go from forward till graduation smooth? Miss B, are we in the final stages, my friend? Shit, girl, I feel like I've been going through school with you. All positivity. Stop clinging to the past, girlfriend. Release your fears. You have this. This is you. Career achievements moving in the right direction. The depression and the rut that I feel that you are in, girlfriend, is going to be out the window because it is over reliable friend, reliable on yourself, best friend to yourself, girlfriend. Personal intent, emotional renewal, growing, spiritual, abundance, all of these things all over this table. Yes, you're going to be just fine. Things are going to work out. You've made it. You've made it. Okay? Sorry, I knew I said I was not going to do all this, but that was important. Yes, to your question. Damn it. See what happens? That was so fast. I didn't even make it 5 minutes. The fuck is wrong with me? All right, sorry. Miss Jessica, or Matt and I find our way back together. Miss Jess. Whew, will Matt and I find our way back together? Jess, will Matt and I find our way back together? Guys, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. No, I do not think you guys are going to find your way back together. Girl, see him for who he is. Barbie girl, what am I doing? Do I know my person? Christina, do I know my person? Courtney, I appreciate you. Do I know my person? Yes, I believe you do know your person. Hang in there, Jessica. Girl, will D go home soon to see his mom? Will D go home soon to see his mother? No, I don't think. I'm gonna say yes to that. I'm gonna say yes to that. Yes, I think he's gonna go home to see his mom. Valentina, does Amber still think of our relationship? Does Amber still think of our relationship? No. Nope. Greg, S and I be able to move towards calmer waters? Will we be able to move towards calmer waters? No. Obstacles, jealousy, deception. No. Will Lee finally pass her academics this year? Will Lee finally pass her academics this year? No, she can't get out of her own way. She's not studying hard enough. Will I get a response from W. Miller soon? Will I get the response? Dove Style. Yes, success to your question. All positives. Very much a green light. B, does D think about me? B, does D think about me? Guys, tap the screen, share the live for me. Por favor. Yes, they do think about you. If you are new here, give a follow for the free yes or no. Guys, drop those yes or no's. Sydney, do I know my romantic partner yet? Miss Sydney. Reconciliation is on the table. I'm going to say yes to that. Sue, is Ryan talking to another woman? Sue, is Ryan talking to another woman? I say yes to that. Is it a good idea to get my real estate license? I'm going to say yes to that. Followed. I appreciate you, love you. Will Cody be found? Oh, God. Is Cody a human or an animal? Either way, I'm saying no to the question. Lynn, does Ryan's S love me? Lynn, does Ryan love me? No. Does Marco want to be with me? Does Marco want to be with me? Guys, please. I feel bad for just doing these yes or no's like this. Does he want to be with you? No. Vanessa, will my finances get better this upcoming... Oh, goodness. Upcoming month. Will it be better this upcoming month? Yes. B, does D view me in a positive light? B, does D... Damn it. View me in a positive light. Does he view me in a positive light? He does, yes. Lynn, will I finally move this year? Lynn, will I finally move this year? Girlfriend, thank you for all of the gifts today, guys. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Lynn, will I finally move this year? Yes, you will. Forward movement, literally on the table. Going over 5. We did our 5 minutes. All right. Okay. Okay. Did 5 minutes. Okay. I have my little timer here. I need to start using it. I do need to start using this. Guys, we're going to give a collective reading right now. And then, Angeline, don't you... Girl, yes. You need to get out of the fucking house. Yes to all of your outings. Miss Angeline, my darling. Yes. Now, people are going to be there that you don't necessarily want to... Are family, is somebody going to be there that you don't want to run into? I think people might be at this particular gathering that you may not want to see. So, I say yes, go just to go. But if someone's going to be there, you're like, I don't want to deal with the bullshit, then don't. It might be taxing on you, like shit that you don't necessarily need. But I say go. If your brother wants you to go, then go. Yeah. If it's for family's sake, then yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think you're going to run into some people that you don't want to see. But just bite the bullet. All right, guys. This is for everybody. We have 71 beautiful souls in the room right now. Let's see what we have. I know a lot of people are asking about money and what that looks like. And I talk a lot about what... I talk a lot about not quitting your jobs and like what happiness looks like and money and all of these things. And a lot of people are like one check, just money in general. Okay. So the one thing that I'm going to hold space for us today, guys, is that we need to realize that yes, money makes the world go round, and it's important that we can't live without it. And that, yes, we need it to have roof over our head and food in our bellies and all of these things. However, we need to prioritize ourselves and our happiness and our mental clarity above just money, right? So happy home needs to be there. This money can't be the only thing. We need to not always get exhausted and burned out, guys. If you find yourself that you are working your tails off and it's like this work-life balance is not coming to fruition, think about the other opportunities that we can finally have, guys. We need to see how we can make our own money and keep our happiness, our work-life balance, and our money-life balance in balance. So if you guys are feeling stuck in the position that you guys are in, and you guys are feeling stuck in the work that you're doing, and you feel like there's no forward movement, and money is just not creating a happy home for you, now is the time to daydream. Now is the time to manifest. Now is the time to figure out what makes you tick. Sit down for a moment from the rat race of life, right? This money. Sit down for just a second and figure out what you need and what you love and what you want ultimately out of life, and then go make it happen for yourself, because it's nobody else's job to make you rich. It is nobody else's job to make sure that they pay you enough to feed your family. It is nobody else's job to make sure you have a roof over your head. It is your job and your job alone. So if that requirement is put on you as an individual, make your own money for yourself. That is my collective reading. Now, not everybody is the person to go work for themselves. So this is to people. This message is to who needs to hear it. If you love your job and you're secure in your job and you are a 9-to-5 girly girl, 9 to 5 it the fuck out. That is you all day long. But if you are feeling stuck and just not fulfilled, pivot. Okay? Okay. Read Discord later for an update on you guys. Got you. Got you. All right, you guys, I am done with the readings for the tarot. Okay, we are now going to be talking about Mermaid Vibe. Have an amazing day, girl. I want to see that background again. I hope you were at the beach at some point this week. I want you to go to the beach at least one time this week, okay? Please, because that was amazing. All right, guys, I am dropping the link. So, if you guys are aware or not aware, Beltane is a one of the Sabbats that pagans, Wiccans, witches, people from everybody, right? Call us what you want to call us. But people that pay attention to the sun, to the stars, and all all astrologers, everybody, guys, tomorrow is Beltane and it's May 1st. Now, May 1st is the fixed date of Beltane and all to the stars and all all astrologers, everybody, guys, tomorrow is Beltane and it's May 1st. Now, May 1st is the fixed date of Beltane and all. I am Miss Quartz. All right. Now let's see if I can change like my heading for free yes or no's. Like my actual, like when I start this, my live heading. Let me see if I can change my live heading. I don't know if I can or not. Guys, welcome in. I am just kind of, let's put together those tool scenes. Guys, welcome in. I am just kind of, let's put together those tool scenes. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to see some things. Please do explain my backside of why my kid's dad is going to be so ugly towards me after our separation. Because you guys are just because you guys are separated. Why would he be nice to you if you guys are separated? Why would a man? You're taking him and his. Because he's not a nice person. He's being ugly after the separation because you guys are separated. Does he need to be ugly? No, but he's a dick. He's not getting what he wants. He doesn't have control over the situation anymore, and he doesn't know how to act about it. So he's being an asshole over it. This is what I was looking for. All right. That's why, though. Truly, honestly. Because why does he have to be nice to you now that you guys are separated? He doesn't need anything from you. His ego. Yeah, all the things. Yeah, he's hurt. He's licking his wounds. He's being a brat about it. All right. So Beltane's fixed date is May 1st, guys. May Day, Maypole, all that stuff. If you guys have heard about it, that is May Day. That is when the flowers are in. It is halfway between the spring equinox and the summer equinox. That's why this day is celebrated. It is a fire festival. Generally speaking, back in the day, people would take fires, great bonfires on both sides, 2 fires. And they would walk their livestock through the fires. It was to purify them for the renewal and the sun rising for the next day. So all the Beltane celebrations are done tonight into the rising sun tomorrow morning. And so they would do these things and symbolize walking into the rising sun, because now is when agriculture starts, the planting starts. And back in the day, when people were tied to the earth and eating in the seasons of agriculture, they needed to this was their way of connecting and staying connected to the earth and the sky, right? So Beltane, the fixed date is May 1st, but the actual date of Beltane with the lunar calendar this year is going to be Monday the 5th, technically speaking, at 1:58 a.m. Okay? So, thanks. Does he want his family back? Girl, if he's being nasty and mean and doesn't want you back, ask him. Do you want him back? Do you want him back? One, 4, 3, 2. There's a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. You've never heard of Beltane before? Never? I mean, I'm witchy. No, I do it separate. Beltane's one that I hold space for all the, I guess, the witchy Sabbats, I suppose. it's just, it goes with the stars, it goes with the sun, it goes with the seasons, and being in the northern hemisphere, I've kind of always subscribed to the seasons, bigger overseas. But the crazy part is that all the Beltane festivals are where you're at. One of the guys that I follow on YouTube, they go to England, Scotland. That's where all the major festivals are. All the major Beltane festivals are in Europe, are in, where did he say? Gloucestershire? I don't know. My late husband used to sing that song. Oh, it's one of his songs. Oh, yes. Fair. Yeah, I forget these things. Girl, I forget these things. All right, so, guys, we are here for Beltane. Now, I'm actually going to jump off of this live. I'm going to get off of this live, and I'm going to redo the header, because I'm not going to say free yes or no, so everybody knows what we're talking about. And then I will jump back on. So if you guys are here for it, give me just a second. I'm actually going to use the washroom, fill up my cup. Give me a $5, okay? Give me a $5. She goes, it's only been 2 years in June, and I haven't gotten out much. I forget these things, friend. I forget these things. Guys, give me a $5. I'm gonna try to eat something real quick because I'm starving. I'm gonna get like a bar. I'm asking for 15 full minutes, okay? 15 total minutes. I'm putting my timer on right now. Guys, I'm gonna jump off, and in 15 minutes, I will be back, and it's going. All right, I'm gonna get off, and I'll be back, guys. I appreciate you and love you guys. Deandra, girl, what's that cute little thing? Girl, we're coming back for matches and for Beltane stuff. So I'm gonna get off of this live. I'm gonna jump back on in 15 minutes, guys. If you can be here and tap the screen to get us back up in good rankings, that'd be awesome. Your girl needs to take a quick $5. All right, love you guys. I will be back. Okay, really going now? Maybe. Fuck. I'll be back.